even in there was a few times in training where you did legitimately just go at the top of the ladder.
Hate ladders.
The gnolls promptly ate it up.
Can you give
right
us
afterwards.
a throw up? A good one.
What?
Like, give us a. You gotta throw in the role playing in here.
I got a hairball.
Yes, because snakes are definitely known for their.
Yeah, obviously.
Come on, what snake have you had?
I've had a snake.
Yeah, well.
Oh, yeah, and
It's a weird one.
It's not a normal
weird.
conventional snake, you idiot. Record. I'm gonna start the recording now. I'm just gonna begin it in abject pain and suffering.
You like that, Killian?
That's a weird.
Beautiful. Beautiful start.
We're off to.
We are off to a
We're
great
doing
start.
good, I swear.
we're perfectly fine. We're one motley batch of crew.
One motley batch of crew. Is crew like a type of snack? Is that how this is?
No, I'm talking about crew, the freaking shirt, dude.
Are there
I
shirt
don't like
crews?
crew shirts.
Crew
I like
shirts.
sleeveless
Crew
ones.
cut.
though.
Are we making a podcast or?
Yeah.
I'm just trying-
Right now, that's honestly like.
Welcome to the Divine Abyss, a new Dungeons and Dragons podcast where there are 3 people who have never really played a full-on campaign, and I have played a campaign, but I've never DM'd. So everyone has no idea what we're doing.
Look at me. Look at the camera.
Well,
Look at the camera, Killian.
I'm bouncing.
A bouncing
But
baby
you're
boy.
talking to the viewers.
Karen, you're talking to the viewers. Look at the center of the camera,
Yeah.
right where the camera is. Imagine you're talking to a child.
Modeling school,
man.
Killian.
Imagine you're talking to a furry.
I'm gonna have everyone do their introductions now, starting to my right.
Okay, you see us, Killian? Hello, everybody. This is me. You can call me Matthew, or my YouTube name's Charisma. And yeah, I'm pretty new at this, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun. So
That does remind me, I probably need to get you guys is anything social media.
that's fine.
Sick. Kayla got it on our YouTube channel
Me?
as well. All right, am I going next?
Yes.
Yes.
All right,
You would
sweet.
be the
Uh,
counter next.
hmm?
You would be the next counter.
Yeah, that's what I was like thinking. So my name is Micah Smith. Got to get the last name in there. I'm playing Ruben. I'm our nice assassin of the group, right? It's kind
You're
of
an
cool.
assassin?
You should,
As well as what?
you should throw in that you are the son of Will.
I am also the son of Will Smith. You know what? He's right. I am the son of Will Smith. You know, keep my wife's name out your mouth. You know?
Perfect.
But-
you can use them in the hashtags.
On YouTube, Spicer_GG. That's it.
I'm Kayla. I am the warrior, I think. I don't remember. And I'm also the non-binary hoe. And that is it. That's all I have.
You want us to say our genders now?
No.
And I'm Killian, the DM, who is
Look at the camera.
all about.
It's easier for him to just look at me.
Yeah.
You're just so
When
charming.
we do our podcast, he just looks at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even look at the camera. I am the resident furry of the group, along with writer, gamer, and
Voice
what else
actor.
do I do? Oh, and assist to podcasts. Never actually leading one up until today. So this will be different.
A little bit of voice acting.
A little bit of what you're right. I forgot about that.
How dare you?
I got rid of voices.com because it was far too expensive. I wasn't paying $500.
$500?
It's only once a year. It's an annual thing.
Still, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, except for the jobs you can get out of it are thousands. You would be making it back if I actually spent the time to do it, but
Relatable.
$500.
So yeah,
All right.
I think everyone's introductions are out of the way.
Yeah.
So now I get to start us off.
Did I
I
change
get
the
to-
color of my light?
No.
Sure.
Because hers is different and his is different. Mine just looks like it's blue.
Are you sad?
Yeah.
Are you sad?
Are you sad?
So now, start off. None of you have read the thing that I sent any of you.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, I might have.
No, I mean,
forgotten.
I sent you a class. But did you read the whole thing?
Oh,
The everything?
you know,
No,
I
I
didn't
didn't
think
get
I would
around
get
to it.
this far, Killian.
So,
You didn't think I get this far.
Explain it to us in your nice DM voice.
in my nice DM.
I think it would be better that way, just to, you know, everyone's here.
They're starting. Opening into the world of Reynanka. A continent filled with various different kingdoms that have not grown the way most fantasies have. A lot of fantasies, they're still dealing with monsters or dragons. Their history is marred with fortunate happenings dealing with men. However, in this world, elves, humans, Baxi, gnomes, portals, tritons, they all rose up, fighting off monsters, removing dragons from the entirety of the continent, where it is presumed that not a single dragon exists on the rest of Reynanka. Nice journaling. On that journaling
I was like, I should be writing this down.
Skyrim, SKY.
A lot of the monsters that had been slaughtered were not necessarily evil creatures. Things like tieflings, goblins, gnolls, while normally considered evil, in this world have a little bit more sentience, a little bit more life, yet are still treated as monsters. So a lot of innocent creatures, a lot of innocent individuals were forced from their homes, forced from worlds and pieces of terrain that they have known their entire life, forced to be moved to these wild new lands that is unknown to any of them, and forced to live in a... Unfortunately, they've been continually attacked for years after years past this point.
I was trying to hold for so long.
It's so
It gets
dramatic.
worse when you hold it.
I'm trying not to interrupt your monologue, but I'm like, it's getting worse. Like, but go on.
The kingdoms that surround the world that we start in are Zeradin, the world of humans and dwarves. This world shines as a beacon of protection, of light, and of the gods, purging any evil that opposes them. Tieflings are considered one of this evil, along with children of the dragons, like the Dragonborn, are thus all almost slaughtered to extinction. It wasn't for the giants at the north, which founded the city of Torthar, Bastion City. A lot of them would have definitely lost. To the south, you have the country of Onarani, the elven kingdom of nature. They slaughtered their own large amounts of dragons because they were deemed too dangerous to the world of nature that they sought so long to protect and keep pure. They also got rid of a lot of flame elemental designed creatures, slaughtering a bunch of other monsters that would try to use nature in their own way instead of the way that they had desired, instead of the way that they had taught for years.
Milk.
Across the ocean is the... Did you say milk? Yes. Milking the trees.
Well, what kind of milk, though?
Yeah, what kind of milk?
Tree milk. That's why it was...
Yeah, what was
But
it
is
taste
it
like?
Syrup.
milk 2% or
Yeah.
vitamin
Whole
B?
milk?
Full-on almond milk.
It's almond.
Almond milk.
Not too
Milk is
bad,
actually
bro.
pretty good.
I could drink
Actually
from it.
had almond
Okay.
milk.
I'm a banana
Syrupy
milk.
too. Some maple syrup in it too.
Think about that. Across the ocean is the many islands of Nahesa, originally the home of the Yuan Ti, snake-like races and lizard folk. However, they were rather cruel to their underlings. For example, the tritons, the underwater creatures, surrounded the islands and had their own homes. Turtles, very strong turtle race that had been used a lot as slaves for carrying. Over time, the Yuan-Ti and lizard folk became forced out of their homes, ending up in the world of Veldorn. Very perilous seas. That allowed the creation of the Parlay of the Hessa, a group of mostly Turtle and Triton races that have eventually grown more and more. A bunch of pirates now surround the islands, along with privateers. It's not exactly a safe country, but it's no longer forced into slavery. Other locations are Veltrossen and Geistvale. Well, they had no effect on the world of Veldorn. A lot of their races will still end up appearing there. For example, the Genasi, some of the more psychic races. The cities, the country to the west, the only way I can remember, southwest. Country to the west, Valtrane, is a kingdom of growth and technology led by the Tabaxi and gnomes. A few halflings here. They created robots. They created what were referred to as the Warforged. They created the first few flying ships. Forced out a lot of the tribal creatures that refused to grow and continued to be violent. Gnolls, goblins being the biggest ones to be affected. They were all forced into what is now Veldorn, where a few human sympathists, long before anything else happened, were the ones that helped build a kingdom where they were all able to not live peacefully with each other, but able to live better lives than the persecution they would have faced originally. As time went on, they faced constant wars after wars that are not important to name, purely because it's just the same persecution by the races trying to come in and stamp out the final dregs of monsters that they. However, a few wars, specifically wars that dealt entirely in Veldorn,
Should write that down.
was the Crimson Earth War. This war was when literal armies of heaven and hell fought across the surface of Veldorn, turning it into a scorching wasteland. At the same time, a volcano on the east coast had erupted, filling the earth, filling the sky with this red smoke.
What's that volcano's name?
Karmenrot.
How do you spell that?
Karmin.
Rmin.
Yes.
You can go volcano diving? What are
ROT.
you doing?
No one knows why it erupted, as it had shown no signs of being active, ever. It had been quiet, docile. And then suddenly, more flames and smoke than it had ever created in its entire known existence erupted from beneath the earth, transforming the entire East Coast to a bit more of an ashy wasteland. During this war, many people were slaughtered. Fortunately, unable to protect the lands that they had grown up in, because there was nothing they could do. Or so they thought there was nothing they could do. And devils that roamed the land. It wasn't until their kings, the eternal kings, the first kings that founded Veldorn, ones that never died because of their continues to get. They were the ones who entered the fray. Even though they initially were slaughtered off, they came back in the bodies of the angel devils that killed them, with their knowledge, and along with the other gods that had no interest in the war and were having their world destroyed. Together, they were able to finally put an end to the bloodshed. very few people know why the war started. It's been thousands of years, so the story has kind of faded through history. However, a more recent war, the Living Metal War, was...
Freaking Iron Giant.
It's more recent in everyone's mind. An ancient being known as Need, creator of the first metal, ended up fighting the country of Voltrane, who had their warforged. At the same time, Consensus, its children called the Legion, were asked to step in to stop this war. And it began the first and only known civil war in Veldorn. This civil war ruined the city of Elderhollow. The city that had once been large, once been growing, filled with all of the gnolls and goblins that had settled there for years and years. Fortunately reduced to merely a quarter of the size it had once been. Ruins now dot the side as the swamps have grown to replace these beautiful stone structures that used to live there. Now become a less than safe terrain in the city of Elder.
Heck yeah, brother! Alrighty!
I need to look up the name because I whatever.
Yes.
Well, you should know. Mine is.
Or absolutely right, and I should.
If it's Virgo, I'm going to kill you.
Oh.
No, it's
No.
Capricorn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aquarius.
Looks like I've been found out. That's my middle name and last name.
Capricorn?
Capricorn.
Virgo, Capricorn, Capricorn.
My parents were smart, let me tell you.
Are you sure?
What are you, just named after the stars?
Yeah, Virgo, Capricorn.
It's to
What comes
symbolize
first,
my
Virgo or
respect.
Capricorn?
Virgo.
What
Virgo.
comes first? Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Virgo, Capricorn.
Oh, you mean just in general? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have no idea what the stars are. That.
I'm a Leo.
You're Leo?
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Which is
Cancer
unsurprising.
because you're July 4th. I think it
I
ends
didn't
around
pick up
like.
on that. I didn't pick up on that, by the way.
That's alright.
It would have been just hear that like
Oh.
crack-a-lackin'.
Crack-a-lackin'.
Crack-a-lack.
Oh.
Now I have Shrek playing in my head. Thank you. First thing I need to start this off
That's
with.
Madagascar.
I can't take
Is it
zodiac
really?
signs
Yeah, it's the
seriously
zebra.
because of fairy tale.
2 old cartoons from way back.
What's your zodiac sign?
It's an Aquarius.
We will be first starting
That's a good one.
in a hovel.
What's a what?
A hovel.
No, because
The rundown-
the
rundown home.
the one in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
See, I'm learning.
Inside this home, a gnoll is busy at work,
No.
messing around with some warforged bodies that had gone out to scavenge in the many, many swamps that surround Elder Hollow. As it's tinkering around one of these contraptions, suddenly a light flickers on. One of the ones that it had thought was actually dead, docile. It's 80 years since the war. You wake up, sound of tinkering on your metal body. Hear the rather labored breathing of a creature trying to pry some screws off. It has not made a note.
Hello there. I assume you're. Hello there. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. What?
Oh yeah, I just woke up. How long has it been? Just took a nice nap.
Noel immediately steps back, looking at her particularly large form. Would you like to describe how you... You are not light.
Yeah, I'm pretty big. So I'm like, what? About 6'10" is at the max of Warforged.
Holy crap!
It's close, yeah.
6'10".
They can be
kind of think like
Wish I was a.
kind of like Alphonse from Full Metal, just to give you an idea of the bulky build.
Wish I was a gnome.
And then I have a big shield, and I did add the tattoos.
No.
Okay. So yeah, just big bulky robot
The big metal shield.
with a big metal shield.
Standing in front of you is a gnoll. They're hyena creatures. It's got black spots covering its rather gray hide. Long, usually hunched over neck. With a few scratches here and there. Definitely claw marks covering the rest of its body, except for its right arm, which has been moved and instead replaced with a... You recognize it as one of your... not necessarily brethren, but definitely under the same guise as maybe a later model. It's a prototype. He's also got this large leather tunic that covers his chest. Looks like it's built for some heat. Some more blackened pieces from when it was using a forge, from prying open other dead Warforged corpses that surround the room. His legs are mostly intact. A few toes maybe missing here and there, and again, there's gnarled scars that cover its legs that can only have been gained from other gnolls.
Okay. So, Mike, could you tell me a little bit about these dead robots around here? Don't worry, I won't spank you over the head with my shield. I'm a pretty nice person. I'm just a generally curious person. That's always been a trait of mine. You did bring me back to life, so I am definitely thankful for that.
Well, these... I hope they weren't friends of yours.
I mean, I was in battle, so like... war is war.
Well, use them as scrap from war. It's the last thing you remember.
Oh, I don't know. It's been how many years?
80.
80?
It's been 80.
80 years. I don't remember very lot. Maybe I could try to find someone that could maybe rewire some circuits in me to jog my memory. I have no idea.
It's quite the... Fortunately, I don't have the ability to do something like that. I normally just rip apart the bodies that I find. The fact that you were active is unfortunate. Means sold for a pretty good price then.
Oh, well, that is flattering. Thank you for that.
It's flattering.
It's
Very flattering.
more disappointing more than anything.
But it's all good. Reasons happen, right? So, am I able to leave?
I don't know if I'd be stopped. Yes, you
I was
are.
like, maybe if you want to try forcefully.
Nope.
I only had the big shield. I would, it's been 80 years since I've swung it a little bit, but I wouldn't mind giving it a test run.
Yeah.
I'll just stand out of your way.
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
Just be aware, I'm a little bit different than a lot of the other gnolls.
Are you saying they're, like, racist towards my kind?
Well, that's very straight and to the point.
Well, you're definitely not well.
And what is the reason why? Just because of the war?
I think once you step outside, you'll see why.
What
It gives you a bit of a... Trying not to get...
Birth?
Can you tell me the likes and dislikes? Give me some rules give me some do's and don'ts that I should not do when we're in the city that would create high alertness. I'm already 6'10". I already have a big shield. I need things to avoid. So if you could give me any guidelines.
There is not a guideline I could give. that would not have you stand less out of the crowd.
Okay.
Yes, it's figured. Okay, well,
They will not entirely appreciate you.
maybe I can try to work with them. 'Cause big brain. I don't remember what I did in the battle, but I do have this strong sense of curiosity, creativity, and intelligence. So maybe I could be of assistance.
Very upfront
I don't really have.
personality.
I don't really have emotions, so like I don't really get anxious. So I just kind of whatever comes to my head, I just say.
Be careful with that kind of talk.
Well, if anyone throws a punch at me, I think it would be quite.
Howie!
I think it would be quite interesting to see how this goes.
I assure you no one will be punching you.
So, and
Other things maybe,
and
but punching you.
I have a couple other tricks up my sleeve. So, but I'm not the one to always go into combat. Not my go-to. As ironic as that is, as I was in battle. But
Yes, the Warbot is not known for its combat
Brutality.
desire.
I don't have desire. I just want to learn and observe.
I won't stop you.
Maybe we
Sure.
can meet again in the future and work on some things.
I'd be able to.
And what is your name?
The name is Zix.
Zix. Nice to meet you, Zix. My name
Zix Thorn.
Zix Thornfang. My name is Tuma. Would you shake on it?
Nope.
Would you even touch a robot like me?
No, I would not.
But my shield could touch. If I used my shield on your head, would that work, or could we handshake?
I'm just. He backs up even further. There's a clear level of uncomfortability to.
Fine, you people are weird. Try to be nice. I'll just leave.
You exit the door, and now you see before you rather shanty town. Some stone structures that have been definitely hit by the weather, haven't been rebuilt or repaired in a long. You'll see certain buildings that are a lot better off in certain pieces of them,
Okay.
but for the overall whole, there's a lot of damaged buildings. A weathered cobblestone stretch of land appears before you. Very wet, very dirty, very all prints and what almost seems like something slithering, having left its mark, covering a lot of cracks.
So,
Like to go left or
let's go left.
You want the red pill or the blue pill?
quick?
Let's go left. See where do we go.
Blue pill.
Blue pill for you.
It's got Viagra.
You start moving down left through the city. The more rundown houses still. You can't even see through the windows. There's so much grime, so much dirt. See surrounding you more of the rather largely sized. The building you're speaking to is rather small, rather.
Like how tall are we talking?
Well, for some of the knolls, they stand at 7 foot.
Okay.
And for some of the other ones, these ones are clearly the leaders of their around them.
Okay.
The others give them a bit of a wide berth, realizing that there's a bit of strength.
So do I see any 9-foot ones near me? Can I walk up to one?
You walk up to a particularly heavy set knoll, a little bit more flesh on its bones than a lot. Have a bit of a more braided hair comes off to the side with little pieces of bone woven into its. I don't know how to say fur or meat, but woven into that braided hair. Some of it with more runic symbols. It wears a large set of almost chainmail armor. Covers most of its body and wearing some rather decent leather gloves and boots. Big war axe staying on its back, surrounded by a couple of the other smaller gnolls. kind of the same description as the.
Okay. Hello, sir. What is your name?
Whole looks at you with a taste on its face. And why should I tell a little runt like you what I am?
But I was just curious. Why everyone doesn't like my kind?
Look around at this city. This is what your kind did to us.
Well, maybe I could help to rebuild it.
No one's coming to help rebuild this little town of ours.
But we got to start somewhere.
Swamps have already taken us back. We're enjoying a little bit of a return to nature, as it were.
If that's the case, then what's so bad about the city then?
There's a lot of bad memories wrapped up here. Your kind literate.
Wasn't me.
Really? Will you wear the symbols of Voltrane on your arm?
I don't know. I don't remember my old self. It's like I have a new personality. I just woke up from 80 years later.
Expect us to believe that?
Yeah?
You see the other gnolls slowly begin to kind of surround you. I'd suggest you leave before a bit of an unfortunate accident happens here.
I'm trying to make peace here, and I don't think we want to get in a battle right now.
And I don't think I want your peace, so I'd suggest you bug off.
How about if we do a lit 101? If I beat you, maybe would you give me a little more respect?
It takes its axe out from behind its back, lets it hit the ground with a large wet thud. Woo.
Remember when Killian said that he wasn't prepared for fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still not prepared for fighting. That was not a lie.
Yeah, because he said he wasn't prepared for fighting.
5 minutes later, here we are.
I'm not prepared to beat you. Well, turns out we're here. Let us see. Okay, cool. Now I need my own dice. And I've got padding all around me. I should be perfectly fine.
me are familiar faces. Warrior faces. Warrior faces.
Oh, boo. Don't you say shinobi. Myself a laugh. I'm ready when you are.
Because she's dead.
Oh,
That's pretty worn out.
So what do I do? Roll for initiative?
yes, I do need you to roll for initiative. That'll be, in addition, that is your next modifier.
You didn't expect that, did you?
No, I know she is.
Okay, +2 initiative, that's what, okay.
Yep.
So D20.
How dare you? Pinky out,
That one rolled on the
and then burp afterward.
in between a 1
tell
and a
the chef
10.
that you
If it's
enjoyed
cocked,
it.
just reroll it.
It's just water.
That's
Exactly.
not a d20.
That's
Did I
not
tell the water that you
That's a
enjoyed it?
D12.
Oh, that's a D12. Okay. 21.
21.
Oh, you beat me.
Let's see how much damage it is.
Did you want the big D20, Matt?
My gosh.
I thought I got the D20, but I did not.
Oh my god.
You got it now, by the way.
It says attacks per action, too? What does that mean?
Yeah, because you're
How many actions does he have?
an artificer. Do you get an extra attack?
That's
You
what it
have
says on
21
the-
actions?
Then you would get 2 attacks per turn. So whenever you make the attack action, you get another attack action to make on top of that.
Can I create a spell and attack, or...
No, only
Okay.
certain classes can do that.
Oh, okay.
Most classes, almost 99% of them, can either make a spell attack or you get it.
Okay.
Already off to a booming start.
Look at us go.
Well,
For the progression in the story.
since I don't have my one weapon, I will use my Thunder Fist.
Thunderdome.
Yep. Yes, you can use your Thunder Fist. He is a artificer, armorist, the most powerful artificer in the game, and arguably the most powerful class in the game.
Yeah.
Except for
Matthew.
Except for Paladin.
Rack 'em.
Did I use Dexterity for that as a bonus to that, or is that
What does
Strength?
it say?
They have two of them. One for Strength, one that has Strength in parentheses, and one that doesn't.
Because I think that would be right. See that? Let me see what you have.
Let's see your brains.
That's a little violent.
Oh, then you don't want to use the strength one. You want to use what the other one is,
Okay.
which it gives you the hit DC next to it, so you get a +6 to your attack.
+6.
Yep.
15.
Plus. ADHD's kicked in. This is not fun.
You hit.
Okay, and then I roll 1d8 plus 3. Wait, no, that's a d10. Kayla, I don't think I have a d8.
Kayla, how dare
That's
you
the
not
one I
share your
didn't-
dice?
The one I didn't get. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So
I
1d8
don't think
plus-
I got a D8.
You
Killian,
should have everything.
that's an 8.
Dude, that ain't.
Plus
That's
my
an
3. That's 11.
You did 11 damage.
12.
You're gonna make the other attack,
Yeah.
and then you have a bonus action.
2,
Should be on that list as well.
Okay.
6.
10
I'm
plus
missing 7.
16.
Where's a
That is-
D8?
Do it again.
A bit more damage than I actually
What?
expected.
You guys keep missing teams.
5.
Kayla. Kayla, look at me.
5. Okay.
It was behind you.
And what can I do for my bonus action?
It'll show you on the list. But considering what we had discussed with your shield, you can. It's not on there, but you can use your shield as
My
an attack.
pockets.
Considering you punch, if one thing with two weapons fighting, punch. If you attack with one weapon, you can use your bonus action to take a secondary weapon and hit with it. However, you do not get bonuses to it. It's just a straight roll.
Okay, then will I try to go for that then?
So, yeah.
Staring contest.
That would be a 10.
That does not hit.
Okay.
The axes, the punches that you make definitely, like, the shock sends it a little bit backwards. It's now a bit angry with you. So it takes its axe, grabs it with two hands, and makes swing against your shielded arm.
Okay.
That's not hitting.
To 2.
Does a 23 hit?
Yep.
And that is an immediate 12 damage.
Okay, so I go to hit points.
Yeah, that is a 23 hit you.
Yeah.
Which armor class do you have? I heard the same armor class as you.
Okay.
So the axe hits you into your arm and does. You feel it definitely hit your arm, but you don't. Since you're a warforged, you don't necessarily feel pain.
Yeah.
You can feel a little bit of the metal bending beneath that hit. This is not one that is entirely fun to go against for you. This is even stronger than some of the warforged, the other metal creatures that you fought against, because you guys were still considered some of the
Oh,
strongest.
done.
Okay.
It's just our high five now. Contactless. Killing.
Yeah. What? Okay.
So if I use my
Should I tell him?
sanctuary spell, do I still get a bonus after that? Or-
Why not?
You do get a bonus action, however, since you haven't made an attack,
What?
you cannot hit with the shield.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh.
it'd be funny.
try to use. No, screw it. We're gonna go in for another attack. The lightning fist.
Go for another 3 attacks.
Yo, 1, 2.
I got all 1, 2.
Hey, yo, 1, 2.
14 plus 6, 20.
Yeah, that hits. You might as well roll for the other hit if you want.
11 plus 6, 17.
Yeah. Your punch is. He's given himself she's given herself a bit of a wide hit with that axe swing,
Yeah.
leaving you plenty of room to continue to hit that arm.
Okay.
It is now
No, take
holding
the
on
book.
to the axe.
No.
She's left wide open with your electric strike, so now you want to roll.
She?
Yes.
Oh.
Uh,
I hate you, woman. How dare you?
4 plus 3, 7.
Probably deserved it.
Okay.
Honestly, Amber Heard.
4 plus 3, 7. And then I can go in for a bonus?
Yes, you can. But it's a pure roll.
Yeah.
Pure.
Yeah, 2.
Analog sticks.
You attempt to like take your shield and give a nice swing to it, but it just with the shock damage that you've given it, it kind of stepped back,
Yeah.
Premature.
and now it's going to return to you with that beautiful battle axe that it carries. That hits. And does a 19
Nope.
not hit?
A night? What the heck is
Dude.
your AC?
Artificers, if built correctly,
Oh my gosh.
are a little insane. Discouraged. That is a 6. 6 damage.
It's not. How much health do I?
The first axe swing that it makes back at your shield arm, you move out of the way just in time for it to not hit. But then with that, it immediately switches over a little quickly.
Yeah.
Hits you with that
What?
strike
Okay.
immediately
6.
afterwards.
I have 80.
This one was clearly not as strong,
Guess how
but
much
it still
health I
left a little bit of a scratch on your armor.
92.
And where has most of the damage been dealt to them?
No, I have 56.
You've been hitting its arms mostly.
Actually, I have
Okay.
some
Those
more
are the things that are a little
health
bit
than
more out and a
Matthew
little more
and
open for
Jerry,
you to get a nice hit
who were
on.
both assassins.
Okay. Let's go again with electronic fist.
Jared had like 48. Matthew.
Artificer. You wanna go
12 plus 6, 18.
8 hits.
Ah!
11.
That is not hit.
Okay. And then
If you want to make the shield, you can. Just remember it's a hard roll.
17.
Yeah.
He is out of here.
And she's out of here.
Bye-bye.
So 8 with the
Ow.
with the first attack, and then how much does the shield
We're
do?
going to do
Cut it
a
off.
d6 with what we've described.
What?
A d6 with what we've described.
Oh, for shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your shield is designed to hit
2
2 damage.
plus the 7,
Okay.
so 9.
7 or 8.
Oh, it's 8 plus the 2.
She is still
Pokemon
swinging her
battle
axe.
music.
She is not down yet.
Not down.
She is now going to return that axe string right back at you.
It's like your Pokemon battle.
17 does not hit.
Get him, Charizard.
It attempts to swing at you with the first swing
Get
and
him,
misses again.
Growlithe.
As it tries to fling backwards with the next axe, it wildly misses over your head.
You get like a 3.
I got a natural one.
Oh, so does that give me
I'm going to let
bully.
you have advantage.
first advance? Okay, I'm gonna need. Oh wait, I need another D20 over here. I got a 14 and 13 plus my 6, so 20 and 19,
Well, I mean, it's only whatever the highest one is.
so 20.
Yeah, that hits. And then with the second one if you want.
Do I get advantage
right?
only on the first one, or do you get advantage on both attacks?
Second one as well. Not
Okay.
with the shield.
Okay.
Not with how I'm giving this to you.
19 plus 6.
I hit.
If you want, you can attack with your shield.
Give me a 20. A 5. I'm not hitting with that. So
You're like cooling her off. You're like, whoa.
You want to roll damage?
7 plus 3, 10.
Okay.
3 plus 3, 6. So
So with that
16.
first punch that you make to it, you notice her the axe slip from her hands as the lightning seems to have dazed her.
Paralyzed.
And then with that second hit, you notice there's no resistance with that one. She falls backwards on.
KO.
Yep, it is. She is knocked out.
Can I try to wake her out?
Katana wins.
Before you can even move close enough to her, the other gnolls that were surrounding move in front. Here's the thing about gnolls.
They don't like it when you take.
It doesn't matter. Honor does not exist to them. So now you have 4 more in front of you. It is not recommended to
It's on
stick
your
around
cow.
Your cat.
as they prepare their own weapons.
Dishonor.
And you hear this. You hear this like loud calling
Pig.
between them in their gnollish language, the hyena call.
Okay, I think it's about time I get out of here. Put the ice pack on her. She get the little thump off her head. I'm just gonna go now.
So you just start running, and you hear the hyenas behind you, though, as they start chasing you down.
Should I play a sound of?
Am I allowed to throw a spell up?
No.
No. If there's one thing I'll give myself pride in, it's the fact that I can make a decent gnoll sound.
Am I allowed to throw a spell up?
Um,
I want to throw my blades to put a wall around.
since they're not close enough, it's not going to do anything.
Oh, okay.
So you're busy running off into the
There you go. You just knock someone out. You're like, alright,
in the
bye-bye.
anime, you just see like clouds behind me. I'm just like,
You go off, it's like a star shine. Ding.
yeah.
So we're watching One Piece right now.
Is that what this is?
slightly earlier in the day. You wake up to the less than bright sun flowing into your room as the murky windows that surround it are definitely reduced to the light that is coming in, and you hear outside a door someone rapping on it when trying to
Rapping?
wake you up.
The rap.
What the hell's outside my door?
Open it. Yeah. Knocking on it.
Give us a D&D rap.
Yeah, the
Absolutely
D&D
not.
rap.
What? You did
The
perfect.
John Cena rap. Come on.
Come on, come on. Yeah, gnolls and dragons.
We'll get the gnolls and the dragons on your door.
No.
Doorstep.
And you hear from the outside of the door. Eden, are you awake?
I'm getting there. Why?
The boss needs you out there 5 minutes ago. We need you out and awake now.
What happened this time? Get ready.
You're just late.
That's
There's
not my
nothing
problem.
happening. You're just late. You know how she gets. She's not exactly the nicest individual.
And?
I'm getting ready.
You collect your guard's armor, and along with your rather widely used battle axe. And as you get up out of your bed, you just hear this thump as your coils hit the ground. Your snake-like abdomen hits the ground. Yeah. Thump.
I get all my stuff and I go to the door.
Is his name Little Dragon?
Huh?
You make his name like a rapper name?
Little drag.
Little,
No, little drag.
Lil
little
Scale.
dragon. Little scaly.
Little scaly.
Little nub.
Little-
You don't have to laugh at this. You open the door to your room, and sitting outside is Aziza. You're one of the other UNT recruits that have been part of your regiment that has been most recently added to this guard. Aziza's sitting there with her foot impatiently, her black scales, her decent-sized hooded plume She's also got a kind of tan underbelly that a lot of the UNT have. Wearing the traditional guard's armor, the scale mail that covers them. It's kind of scale mail on top of the scales. And their the leather gloves and the leather boots. You know, the traditional outfit of a guard city.
So,
Yeah, describe
He
it
has
to us
legs?
more, Killian.
so he has legs?
Yes,
Do I have legs?
No, you do not.
Oh,
At least not with the way you had yourself.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
However,
Ooh.
they just so that you're aware that will have effects on whatever you run.
I'm prepared.
You are prepared?
I'm prepared
I am
to
prepared.
regret my decision. Well, let's go.
About time that you woke up. She starts walking along the balcony. You guys are up on the second floor of the building. Your guards building, and you overlook the cafeteria area. You see the break room area where a lot of the other guards are. Make your way down, and some of the other guards, most of them gnolls. A few of them wave at you. A few other of you UNT. No one with the same snake-like tail that you do. It's not common for other UNT.
I'm a one of a kind.
You are one of them. And other UNT respect you because of it. Make your way outside the door. And standing in front of you is another 9-foot gnoll standing in front of you. This one has a blackened mohawk
How am
leading down into the rest of its fur. Kind of shaved on the rest of its sides. Not down to the skin, but
Yeah.
just shaved. Shorter
Yeah.
fur. She's got a big slash across her eye. With part of her face having been ripped off. You notice she wears the same armor as you do, except with a little bit more plate pieces on it.
Yeah.
And the right arm doesn't have any armor. Instead, you see a lot more of the scars that are covering it, but this is the one that is carrying a glaive instead. And it's tapping the ground, waiting for you to come out. The blackened, very dark brown eyes that are observing you as you come out with it. The fangs and the saliva that are kind of just constantly dripping because there's no cheek there.
Ew.
It's kind of like a blackish, kind of like where dried muck or saliva is around that.
Need a little band-aid. Just a little band-aid.
Hi.
About time you two woke up. What?
Someone's been practicing.
That tapping still, like, rhythmically beating in your ears. Come on. And she starts leading you towards...
Just gonna pick up on.
He was saying tapping.
Oh.
She starts leading you towards the main gate. Signed for you. So you can get more accustomed to others.
Yeah. It's a nice gate. Smile.
Aziza hears that. It's like, small talk.
It's so fun, though. You really get to learn a lot about someone.
The ladder is before you, and the gnoll, who you know to be Tahoe Skinblade.
Like a car.
Yes, you can drive the new Tahoe Skinblade. Climbs up using due to her size and the size of the ladder. She can only really use one arm and one leg to pull herself up because she doesn't have enough room for both legs and arms. So it's just kind of awkward, but she makes it up there with surprising dexterity.
What about her and her tail?
After that, Aziza
snake.
climbs up behind, just pretty easy because they're a lot smaller. It's more built for them. Now the ladder looms.
Oh dear. Ladders! I can't do ladders!
Actually, you can, as you have had some ladder training with becoming a guard for the city.
Of course.
Of course.
What you do, which actually some snakes do in climbing trees,
Oh, like wrap around.
You will wrap around it, and then you kind of weirdly coil yourself and like
Muscle
spin.
yourself up.
Yeah.
And you spin. You get a little bit. I need you to make a Constitution save because it's still very disorienting for you.
Oh gosh.
Even though you have the snake tail, you're not built to have the snake tail.
What do I roll?
Constitution.
Oof. I got-
Save.
I got a 9. I don't think I'm making it.
Okay, so that for right quick.
You have a modifier on it?
It's plus
5.
8.
It's plus 5.
Constitution saving throw.
So then add it to your 9.
8.
13.
8.
Yes.
Okay, let me see that.
So that would be 12. 11?
You said it was
12.
saving throw, right?
Yeah, con saving.
Yeah. It's plus 8.
So it'd be 12.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said
I rolled a 4.
I thought you rolled a 9 and then...
No.
Yeah, you get you handle yourself most of the way, but there's a little bit of a kind of a nausea that develops because of this.
I'm winded.
Still a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
Even in even there was a few times in training where you did legitimately just go at the top of the ladder.
Hate ladders.
The gnolls promptly ate it
Can you
up
give
right
us
afterwards.
a throw up? A good one.
What?
Like, give us a... Ah! You gotta throw in the role-playing in here.
I got a hairball.
Yes, because snakes are definitely known for that.
Yeah, obviously.
Come on, what snake have you had?
I've had a snake.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, and
it's a weird one.
It's not a
Freaking
normal
weird.
conventional snake, you idiot. So you make it up to the top, and you oversee the swampy forests that lies before. You see pieces of ruins that are out, covered now in trees and a lot of bushes. This doesn't have too much of an effect on you. But you can tell with Tahoe there's a little bit of annoyance as she looks out at this. Like a bit of a some people took the history a little bit more seriously.
Yeah.
And the Knolls, since this was their village city for them, this hurts them a little. Sign of the memory of something more. Some of the other Knolls don't have this memory, but she's with her position of power because she's is respected for her. As you get to the top, she points out two kind of like sections that come out of the wall a little bit. Normally where an archer would stand, but this rather clumsily made stone wall. She directs you to standing in front. Directs Ziza standing, and goes down the ladder. Like to make a perception check.
Sure, I can make a perception check. I can do that thing. What's my perception? What's perception?
Click on the 9 squares. Click on skills. Perception is on that.
That's a pretty nice system.
It is really nice.
I don't have
I
any.
have yet to use it myself because I keep getting. I'm in the middle of a homebrew character in the game that I'm playing in.
14.
14.
14.
14.
14.
You see, it's rather quiet. You don't see any people outside. You do see the occasional raven ring run through. Raven wings are these large, scaled, hunters that travel the area. They kind of look like, imagine a Komodo dragon, except a little bit with longer legs, which gives it a little bit more speed, which they already have a decent amount of speed.
Okay.
With feathers mixed in with their scales, 2 big black wings and a weird raven's head with fangs in its beak.
It does like that.
And you see it like one of them fly a little bit, and it just goes back into a tree.
It just turned into a tree?
No, it flies into a tree.
Oh,
No.
I was like,
Yes,
changeling.
they turn into a tree.
Tree powers activate.
I was like,
These creatures, things that you are primarily. A lot of people come out here, and there's some supplies that you guys do get. You usually have a decent guard surrounding them. Because of these creatures almost alone, occasional Terra Hippo that is in some of the swamps. You have seen a few times though, like a pack of raven wings can take down one of those beasts, one of the Terra Hippos, and you've seen them like kind of flying around, like ripping off pieces and then continuing to eat them. These creatures were not originally from here. Activity, Aziza. You guys are allowed to move from it. Aziza walks over and just kind of looks out among the swamp with you, purely just because she is.
Yep, I agree.
So what kept you sleeping in this last night? Stay up again with the rest of the other guards?
No, not
No.
not that time.
silly.
Oh. So why else were you sleeping past the wake up time?
Because I stayed up pretty late last night. Because I was procrastinating, thinking about visiting my family again. It's been a while.
You're visiting your family lives here.
I take work very seriously, bitch.
Oh!
Okay.
I want to work, and I want to keep my family out of it. Don't mention my father.
You like the only other family you have who is also a guard?
Oh, I have my mother too.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Who is also a guard.
No.
That reminds me. Come around lunchtime. Do we want to make our way over there?
For what?
Your mother. Your mother makes good food.
Yeah, I know.
My mother's
So you
alive.
don't want to go over there for lunch?
No, we can, as there's
She gives
other
you nice-
restaurants.
She gives you a nice discount.
Yeah. Good night.
It's called the family discount.
You're
Free.
Kayla's like, my mother's alive? Just like flip.
I completely forgot. That was on me.
Yeah. My mother's alive.
It's your stepmama.
As you guys look out, with that perception check, not a whole lot is happening
Yeah.
outside besides the occasional, like, scarily flies into a tree. They're really weird to watch
Yeah.
as they fly. They're not built the same. Two other guards come up behind you. These ones are gnolls. One has got a nice red fur head that kind of just is very long, with nice red spots all over it and some kind of pitch black eyes. This one, they both stand around 6 foot, and
Hey, I think you need to undilate your pupils there, my guy.
the other one
Too
has
much light.
The other one instead has particularly bluish fur for its mane. They both got the gray mane fur, but they're
They're like crows.
no. This
No?
blue fur isn't like that. It's clearly a dye.
Oh.
And you see on it wears that same armor that the other guards do, except for its right arm, similar to Tahoe. Except this one has a black set of chains that wraps around it to a spear point. You also notice this one doesn't carry. Whereas the other one carries a shield and a spear to protect itself from terrifying beasts that fly in.
No terrible.
They nod towards you and are like, "We're your replacements for the next hour."
Alright. Have fun. Nothing much exciting happens here.
Don't wish us fun, please. We'd rather not have anything happen.
Ah. Boring chap.
Birds are scary.
No.
Aziza goes down the ladder first.
Mm-hmm.
And now, down, and you have to do that opposite movements that you made going up it, like another Constitution saving throw. I do love imagining this as it kind of just rolls up the ladder.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of, there's also a little bit of a, that's a little to think about too.
I got a nat 20.
You,
We just fall
With
down.
ease, baby.
with each time you've been doing this ladder thing, it's gotten just a little better and a little better and a little better, to the point where you figured out that when you're going up, you have to latch onto a point, and when you rotate, you have to latch back onto that point.
Yeah.
Kind of like a dancer. And you do that throughout the whole thing, and you get all the way down, and you are perfectly fine. No nausea.
Dancing queen.
That was my best one yet.
By far.
So are we going to the crippled elk?
Yeah, might as well. Might as well say hello to Mother.
You guys traverse through the city, going over one of the bridges that leads to the surrounded by river. It's what it's referred to as.
Yeah.
Despite not actually being. And you guys see on the front the picture of an elk with one of its legs, kind of partially ripped off. This being, and with this words very badly written, because Gnolls are not good at writing compared to the UNT. The crippled elk, and it just kind of a few wood splinter pieces kind of fall onto the ground.
You should really get a new sign for that.
I don't think they're ever going to get a new sign. That sign has been here forever.
Why?
You know, I think it just adds a little bit of charm to this.
Well, charm's a word. I wouldn't use it, but it's a word.
You go through. More.
Nope, just gonna look at it.
You go into the bar, and a large amount of Gnolls are in here. No UNT at all. And you see also the
Like that one bar from Shrek 2.
yeah.
You know, everyone has their hooded things.
Yeah. And you see the big Glabrezu Salarin sitting in the back right, talking with another.
Sauron?
To describe what a Glabrezu is, it is this big, rather hefty demon with four sets of arms, two of them coming out of its chest. It's much smaller, more humanoid with clawed hands, but the other one are much bigger, covered in scales and like a fiery red, along with the rest of the scales that cover its body.
It's like that one guy
It's
from
got
Mortal Kombat.
It's got a nasty, kind of dragon-like face to it, with some of the rigid scales going down, and its feet go down to, or they've got that weird legs that a lot of animals do, or anthropomorphic furries, basically. Leg goes down, goes up at an angle, and then goes right back down. It's got that double knee system. With two toes that come out of like big black claws, kind of similar to like a raptor. Just he's sitting there a little loud, talking to one of the other. Make your way to the bar.
Punch it? I'm good.
Sorry.
Yeah, hold on.
Jump across and kick it. Like
I'm not sure I want to pick a fight with a demon.
maybe you have to know across from the demon to show the demon how kick butt you are.
Yeah, that thing is like almost 4 times the.
Am I constrictor? I can just choke it.
With like 157 hit points.
That's not a no, right? So it won't have any discrimination against me.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, thank goodness.
It looks at you like, oh, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Nah. If anything, he would look at you the way G give its name. Zix.
Zix.
It would look at you the same way Zix would, where it's like, you would have never sell. You make your way to the bar, and you see the owner of the bar, Czar Alesmith, another one of the 9-foot gnolls standing in front of you.
So tall.
Just so that you're aware, going a little bit based off of how things work in real life. Hyenas. With gnolls, all of the males are around 6 foot, whereas all the females are at around, to mimic how hyenas are in real life. They are they hit that 9-foot range because
They're the bigger, scarier ones.
Yeah, they are. In real life, they are the rulers of their
Matriarchy.
It's definitely a matriarchy, and technically, a few weird kinks to them. Besides that, you don't want to be a hyena.
Like a spider.
And you see. Oh, actually, a spider would be better.
The spiders just eat the male.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd rather be a spider. You see Jar just polishing one of the glasses as you come up to the bar. As he's takes a seat pretty easily. You kind of try to take a seat, but the way your body works, it's just kind of more like
You wrap around the chair.
You wrap around the chair and you're kind of sitting on yourself as you're sitting on the chair.
Yeah.
So, what can I help you girls with? And you see her with a little bit of a... She's very similar to her sister, Tahoe, except she's a lot more... She doesn't have near scars.
Wait, so what's her name?
This one is Jar. Zaarh. The owner of the Crippled Elk and employer of... she's doing the polished glass, and again, like I said with her sister, she's not wearing any of the armor, she's instead wearing kind of like traditional, basic, worn down clothing.
Yeah.
Like the shirt over, get nice and comfy.
Where'd you get the pillow?
It's on the floor.
None of the arms aren't scarred up too bad, like she's not that big of a fighter.
Yeah.
So, what would you like?
Well, I have to go back to work after this, so nothing alcoholic, unfortunately.
A little drinking on the job never hurt anyone. Don't tell my sister that. I know she would not appreciate it.
Your secret is safe with me.
See her get a drink. Start drinking. Or would you like me to bring Bellasack out? See your mom.
It's your mom.
You
want to see your mom? I would like the appetizers, but could you have her bring them out?
Alright, I steal your food.
Did you steal my food?
That's why I was...
Did you steal it? Why would you do that?
Sister, no.
She doesn't care.
She's not gonna care if I call you a thief?
And drinking
Exactly,
on
actually.
the
Alright.
job.
Fair enough.
Let me go grab let me tell Bellasack to get the appetizers ready. Then you see her go behind into the... And she comes back out, and 5 minutes later, your mother, who is... You look like... Describe yourself, please.
I don't remember. I sent you on Discord. So, if I had my phone, I would describe it.
Here's your phone, Kayla. Describe it to the other players.
Oh. Well, fun fact, I'm a snake.
I'm a snake.
I'm a
Slytherin
snake.
little snake. Okay, yep, now I remember.
So, my scales are very green-like.
Okay.
They're green and brownish, kind of like a rusted looking
What
look.
if I'm colorblind?
Yep. Then, whatever color you see is what they are. And then
Not very inclusive.
the smooth part of me is like the back is orange. Like a.
What if you... Never mind.
What if you're colorblind?
It's like, what if you're... Go on.
I have black small claws, and my eyes are also like a light, really light orange. so that's
Purple.
that's what it looks like.
Can I say?
that's mine.
That's dope.
Made using Hero Forge,
Hero
Oh my
Forge.
goodness.
a really good miniature building website.
It's wonderful.
She comes out with that same kind of copperish skin that you do with the green underbelly, but with like the reddish, brownish scales that come out beneath.
Yep.
She, however, just comes out. She has a tail, but she does not have the same thing that you do. Your entire body is that tail.
Mhm.
Hers is just she's got a tail and she's got. And as most Yuan-Ti do, she's got like the apron on her,
Mhm.
and she's wearing one of the traditional Yuan-Ti dresses. They go down with the different types of fur. However, except for the apron, she's not wearing anything else up there. That's just because Yuan-Ti don't have anything to hide with clothing. They don't have anything to hide since they're all scale.
Yeah.
Then how do they do the thing?
What? There's nothing up
That's why she's
here.
wearing a dress.
You dingus.
Oh.
And she comes out with this tray of
My bad.
there's no easy way to say this, but tray of nice,
Rats.
delicious fingers. Places them on
Butterfingers.
yeah,
Butterfingers.
Yes, you notice they're a little oily.
They're
Where
buttery
they got
fingers.
slathered in that nice, like kind of like that garlic butter oil.
You should eat it like Kakyoin from JoJo.
It's got like the little nice salsa in the middle where you would.
They're like
Kinda
nacho chips.
I was gonna say shrimp,
Or
like
that.
cocktail shrimp, but sets it on the table. in front of you.
Yummy.
Takes out the bone.
Yeah. Oh, such a delicacy.
Yeah, you just kind of like take the way it works.
It's like a drumstick. You're like,
Yeah.
Well, to eat them normally, the way it works is since they get boiled, usually they get like all buttered up and stuff. Since they're boiled, they have a little bit cut off at the end of the finger, so that way you can like bite onto the skin, hold onto the bone, and just kind of pull out, and you rip out the bone as well as you eat.
Oh,
it.
it's like shrimp. Yeah.
And you
Give some breaded shrimp.
They are denailed, so
I love the crunch though. How dare they? It's my favorite part. Oh.
and as you know, because this is what gnolls are, there is a large amount of other species, including gnoll and Yuan-Ti, that is sold at this bar.
Perfect.
It's a gnoll-owned bar.
Yeah.
Gnolls eat anything, usually not cooked, but over years they've discovered can eat it cooked. And
Seasoning's
it does taste pretty
great.
good. They discovered seasoning is great, but they'll never turn down pure raw flesh.
And apparently, here we are.
I mean, gnolls, they eat everything.
Great.
I built a gnoll race for this where they have the ability to eat everything.
Good.
Oh,
Good
hi.
Good soup.
Your mother comes out with that before you. How are things on the outside of the guard tower?
Not much happening. Those scary flying birds are there still, but
Father safe? On in years.
no,
No.
I'm not.
Screw him.
If he wants to stay safe, he can stay inside the walls and not worry about the outside.
Self safe?
I try. You should have seen it. I went up a ladder. That was difficult. I went down the ladder so well. It was great. You should have seen it.
It's about time you've gotten over a little of that ladder vertigo that you. Now you can go tree climbing with the rest of your friends. You know, they're not being eaten by the things.
Yeah, I'll consider it. Yep. I'll
Alcatraz.
put that in the back of my mind.
She, after she places it before you, she's like, "Okay, I gotta get back in there."
Alright.
And you see Zar watching as this is happening, not saying anything, but she. Hey, you're not paying for it.
Alright.
You don't get to say a word.
Got me there.
Family.
Is there anything you want to do specifically in the bar?
I mean,
For that?
not in particular.
Okay.
Probably gonna do like idle chat with whoever my friend is.
Aziza.
Yep, that one.
Let's see so.
But yeah.
Arkansas.
You make your way back towards the main gate.
Oh gosh.
Way up there. Yeah, roll again.
19.
Yeah, it's getting a lot easier now. If you get one more like really good success like that, you will not worry about it. You're like getting it down. And you make your way up there, and you roll a perception check. And now I need to look up something.
I'm not gonna see jack, diddly, or shit. I tell you what.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll?
I got a 2.
Yeah, you don't. You look out.
Look at the
No,
sunset.
what's your plus what?
I don't have any ads. Perception.
It's
At all?
Nope.
It looks like
At all?
My 0.
You have a 0 in wisdom?
Yeah.
looks like a relatively easy swamp.
Weird.
And you see
Snake.
you see Aziza look over at you, and then like freeze for a second and go back away edge very slowly.
Okay. I'll do that.
You slowly coil backwards, and you see one of the you see the raven wings claw on top of the wall. It peeks over it with its long beak, and you hear this come from it.
Well, aren't you an ugly shit, huh? Holy.
Poke it with my battle axe.
Should I fight it? Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea?
Then who?
Yeah, what's the recommendation level?
What's the recommendation? What's the difficulty level?
What's so difficult?
What is the challenge rating of my monsters?
Challenge? Is there a skull right next to its name?
Is there a reasonable
Does it say level
chance?
40?
I get my axe out, but I wait.
You hear it. And you see how it's like notice that you're not close anymore, and it just kind of jumps off the wall and flies into a tree, still looking creepy as hell. Just
It
doesn't-
turned into a tree,
the way,
Caleb.
the way the lizard and the raven still look combined, it just doesn't look right at all.
Yep, that thing's pretty, I tell you what.
Dirty.
Have you make a perception check?
9.
The rest of it goes by pretty
Looks nice.
uh,
Look at the sun.
uneventfully.
Look at the ocean.
Nope.
And you hear this loud commotion behind.
For the love.
And you see. And, do you want to investigate? How much behind you?
Yeah, sure.
You turn and you see this machine running through the town with a collection of gnolls right behind it.
What the hell is happening here? What is... Is that a Warforged? What is that?
Hi.
Hi.
An active warforged in our town?
Well, it sure looks like it.
And you see Aziza run towards the ladder and slide down real quick.
Aren't you cool?
Like a constitution check. Fast.
No. I'm
Gotta go
good.
fast!
I'll take my time.
Okay.
I got another nat 20.
You no longer have to worry about rolling ladders anymore.
Oh, heck yeah.
Trees, we'll get to that. But ladders,
Trees,
One
good
step
luck.
at a time.
One
Yeah.
step at a time.
so you jump down and you're gonna run in the direction.
Yeah. Well, Slither, but yeah, sure, I'll go there.
Okay.
Hover, I'll slither as fast as I
So
can.
you slowly run and it's gonna meet up in front of the town.
But the tavern?
Yeah,
Where
it's
my
where
mother
both of
works
you-
at?
Where both of you are going to walk into.
Okay.
Earlier. And when she started.
What is happening?
Earlier than that day.
A magical circle glows and glows beneath the city of Elder Hollow. And purple flames emit, and you like to describe yourself. Walk through the circle.
A nice, dark, mysterious now. It's pretty generic, honestly. A dark, cloaked figure walks through. He has glasses on. Shaded, obviously.
Obviously.
Shaded glasses in a very dark area.
Yes, in a very dark area will suffice. Walks through. Charcoal skin. Black and red.
I'm sorry, did you get beat up?
Sitting at a...
You okay?
Yeah. Sitting at a solid 6 feet tall. Walking through.
You walk through, standing before you is around another six. Is around a 6.5 foot knoll standing in front of you. This one, this one's got a few piercings. Got a couple earrings. It's got kind of more like spiky fur going down its back.
Yeah.
Gray hide, red dots. Unusually unscarred for a knoll. Not a lot of damage on it. Wearing that.
Man, you haven't done enough dogfighting, have you?
Woof.
Whoa.
That's what I say when instead of oof, it's woof now.
You haven't done enough dogfighting.
It's wearing a full-on studded leather outfit with
Nope. Fur.
I gotta make a check. Yeah, okay. With 2 white blades on the armor.
Yeah.
The blades being symbol for V that reside in Noctrike, which is where this came from. The armor is mostly black with a few like white highlights down it. Nice buckle around the front, where it leads to a scabbard that it holds, which is carrying a decent sized sword. Tries very hard to make itself look conspicuous by its armor choice, and it's mostly covered up down to the even to the feet. This you know to be a kek.
Aren't we just 2 peas in a pod?
Well, we come from the same city, so that makes a bit of sense.
Well, you're not wrong.
So who sent you this time?
Can't say this time.
Someone a little bit more higher up.
Well, isn't that obvious?
I at least ask who you're here to.
A priest of some sort.
Looking for a priest, you're looking for the only priest we got. I don't know how to get to him. Pretty sure you'll find someone in the crippled.
I have my ways.
Well, follow me. And he begins leading you tunnels that go up. Go a little wonky through the underbelly of Elder Hollow up to the trapdoor. Just open the trapdoor. And the head down too. Do you take it?
Sure.
I want to talk.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not. Maybe I'll just scoot it just a little bit.
I'll turn up the game just a little bit. But he pulls you up into the bar that he works in, which is the Poisoned Well. Despite being a place for criminals to meet up, it doesn't get a lot of traffic. You've come in through here, and it's usually almost completely empty. It's because most business is still done at the Crippled Elk.
Okay.
He takes his keys and he unlocks them in. Out you get. Don't come back till you're done.
I know.
Go out the door and he shuts it behind you, and it's
Thank God that dog stank.
pretty early in the morning still. Some of the nighttime guards are still making their rounds.
Yeah.
You see that same rundown village that you're used to seeing, which is a lot different from what you came from. Not right. This is it. You what would you like?
Where am I currently?
You are currently at the Poisoned Well. It's to the
I'm outside, right?
yeah.
Okay.
It's to the northeast, kind of close to the gate.
Let's start at a different bar.
You'll make it out.
Yep.
You make your way through the city. You've been here a few times before.
Bob and weave.
Yeah, and you see some of the gnolls, and they look at you and they acknowledge you. Some of them look a little curiously at you because they're not used to seeing. They're not used to seeing you around here.
Hmm.
I think you still have your hood up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. But what they can see of your face, they're not used to seeing you around here. When you, but not a lot of people make a lot of conversation with you. They're still in the morning, so they're either people are going home or.
Mhm.
And you make your way to Crippled Elk. Currently, it's closed.
Yeah.
You hear activity inside, but
It's closed. Let's see. I know where the church is, right?
you do know where the church is. The gate where you came from is here, at the top right, the section. The gate's kind of across from that, and then it goes down a little bit, and then to the northwest is where the church is. And the church is referred to as the Red Crown Church.
Okay. It's to the west, and that's to the west of where I am.
It's to the northwest.
No, north.
You made your way kind of to the center of the city.
So I still have time to bounce around. Well, they haven't opened up yet. Might as well not bother them. Let's think. I'm gonna walk about town. I'm gonna go towards the church-ish.
So you make your way northwestish to the church. And you weave through some of the other towns, and you have some of the other shop names. And as you get closer, you see where the church is. It sits on top of this big rock hill, basically. Like it goes up to it. But at the base of that hill is a gate, a massive gate that leads into the wall. And inscribed on it are a bunch of runes and symbols that cover it.
These symbols, they look familiar or no?
Do you have Arcana?
That's what we're about to find out, because I believe I do, but I double check. Yes.
Roll a d20. Roll an Arcana check.
I think you got it.
8.
Yeah, you look at them, and there's a few pieces that seem similar to something you've seen before, but you have no idea what the effect is, and it's you can't even tell like really what the school of magic is.
I gotcha. Is there any way, is it open?
It is not open; it is sealed. shut. And it hasn't looked like it's been opened in a very long time.
What time of the hour is it?
Say around
6
7
in
in the morning.
okay, so I still have some time. The bar won't open till whenever it should open. Sadly.
Yeah. Well, no. The church doesn't open.
No, I said the bar.
Ah.
Is there perchance a way to get in from the back?
There is, however,
Hmm.
to do that you have to go outside the wall, which is not recommended for anyone doing it
Oh, I
due
could
to
do it.
the unfortunate beasties that kind of surround the area.
Yeah, those aren't that bad.
Say all that, man. It's fine.
It's alright.
Everybody's overreacting about them. That's our
They're
life.
just Komodo dragons with wings. It's fine.
Exactly. So bars aren't open and I can't get in, and it's not going to be opened, and it looks like it's protected by runes, from what I can gather.
Like I
What?
said, you have no idea what the root.
Yeah, that's why I'm like guesstimating what they might be. Oh, they're from such and such. Is there a way to get them from the top?
Define.
Could I climb up?
Not on this side.
I would have to go through the back side.
Yeah, and even then the walls, even though they're still a little rough to climb them, it is not the easiest. And some of the runes kind of stretch out kind of on the wall, so you don't know how large the radius that the runes cover.
Okay. There it is. Yeah,
It's all kind of janky on that wall.
interesting. Well, I guess we're gonna be asking about town. What's up with the church? See what information I can get on it.
Are you just gonna ask random townsfolk
Yeah, well, I'm gonna.
until the bar opens?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Well, I'll probably ask the shopkeepers first. The closest store to the church.
Closest store to the church, if I do remember correctly, so I sign into something, is the Sickly Cath Apothecary.
It's an apothecary. Okay.
What?
That's just the name.
The Sickly Cath Apothecary?
Yeah.
Sickly cat the puck.
Yeah. The names here are less than happy names.
They're special.
Just like you. Alright. I'll ask her what is going on with the church.
So you make your way to the Sickly Cath Apothecary, and
Yeah.
on the front is a rather weak-looking calf picture. Like it looks kind of withered and sickly, sitting on a bed of very dry grass. Knock on the door, and there's a popping. As you hear a lock get disengaged because it's still a little early.
Yeah.
She pushes the door open, and standing before you is this big hag. A big green hag standing before you. Decently, 7-8 foot height, with
Everyone's so tall in this world.
with green skin, covered in kind of like bones, hides, and leathers, like a lot of dead things that have been all stitched and mounted together to create this clothing.
I love that, madam.
Hello.
I have a question for you. Do you know anything about that church over there?
That church has been here for a long time.
I can definitely see that. Do you know anything about it?
Know what the church represented, what they worshipped in that church.
And what is that?
They worship heaven, or otherwise referred to as the Empire of the Rings.
Okay. The 7 rings, right?
7 rings of hell.
Wow.
Are you okay there, madam? Do you need some glasses of water?
Oh, I'm fine. It's just whenever I say the 7 rings of hell, there's a certain way it has to be said.
You gotta send it when you say it.
You really got
Full
to
send.
emphasize hell.
I understand that. So, that's all you know about it. Have you ever seen it open before?
Oh, I remember when it used to be open as the priest moved. No,
Have you seen him since?
it's been closed.
20 years. So, but have you been inside ever before?
Oh no. The Empire of the Rings has never really been mine. Believed in worshipping creatures such as that.
It never piqued your interest at all?
No.
No?
There's a great deal of magic to be learned there, but
Mhm.
not my kind of.
Okay. I'm just here to look at the church and learn more about it. I'm nothing worshipper of that.
Oh, I didn't claim you were.
No,
Lots of
I
the
was just...
worshippers are.
Well, that's sad to hear as well, because they're dead.
Oh no.
Because I'm writing a story about this church. It has some history to it, and all that.
I'm gonna have to.
Oh no.
Wait, are you trying to deceive the?
Nat 20. It's a 26, if that matters.
Damn.
This one is side, so. Yeah. Ah, well, not often we get through to ask about on it. Kind of forgotten about. Abandoned.
Some people want to know about it, some people don't. Some of the horrors of them are spoken around the world, and some people need to have light shined on it.
I'm sorry, did you say some of the horrors?
Yes. Horrors.
Oh, horrors. I was like, why are the horrors? Are they curious?
It's
just
the
kill
way
it
I
and
just
then
said
kill
it.
And just leave over their faces. So.
Because the way that
Roll
they
the
treated
flag.
their worshippers.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just a little distracted by the whole horrors thing.
I mean, you never know. They might have stolen ladies before. Have you ever seen ladies disappear before? Have you ever had
No.
any cases of that?
It's, we gnolls don't really attract a large crowd.
Yeah. Completely understandable. And what type of individual?
Oh, that's a rougher.
And what type of individual is this priest? Do you know? Have you ever spoken to him before?
I used to speak to him a few times. He acted on many occasions.
Oh.
He liked his different kinds of monster blood.
Do you know what he would do with this blood? Perchance.
No, I never went into the church where he put on.
This is where he puts the blood. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Perchance does that place have any openings other than that one door? Other than the one door and the back door? Do.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah. It's just simple common knowledge. Some people might have, some people might.
Not as far as I'm aware.
You're the first person that I thought of when I was coming to this town.
This is my.
Blesses. Well, I'm glad, and I hope you have a blessed day. I'll be about my way.
I hope you have a blessed day as well.
Goodbye.
Closes the door. Doesn't want to be rude.
Okay. Well, that gave me
Okay.
that gave me plenty of information that I already fucking knew.
You didn't even ask what the priest looked like.
I did. Have you seen the
No.
priest before?
Yeah, you didn't ask what he looked like, though.
I already
Those are
know what he
two
looks
different
like.
questions.
I also already know what he looks like. I just wanted to know if he's ever been out before.
I guess if
Have
you were
seen
going
him
out to
before?
kill him, then yes, you would know what he looks like.
Yes.
Well,
I've had photos. Which is just portraits.
I was about to say.
It's just
about to
portraits.
say, not a whole lot of picture taking back in this time.
a lot of dragons and
Magic!
It's dope.
Things happen! Upside down
magic
crosses!
Polaroid. Just,
Polaroid.
stuff.
yeah, just a magic picture comes out.
Wow.
That actually would be pretty cool. I don't know of a way to do that yet. Like, no way to think about how.
Is there anybody else around this town that I could apparently talk to?
Talk to. What are you specifically referring to?
Investigation roll. To find out where would be the best places to ask for information. Because I can't go to the bar, apparently, so I went to a random store that wasn't even open.
It's a bar. You expect it to be open in the middle of the morning?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, just about this time it is currently.
Cool! I blew 2 hours talking to that lady.
Well, you had to do some sifting through the city. Even then, you took some time investigating the church and trying to figure out.
Look at these symbols.
Ooh.
That's mean.
If you want to, yeah, roll an investigation.
Sweet. Not 20. Was this 27, by the
His
way?
luck continues to
Micah,
exist.
you and I have really good rolls today.
Boy, I
Yeah.
wish, I wish I had that luck.
Is this 27, by the way, so if that matters?
Doesn't matter. Not 20, but 27.
Hey, if I need to roll a stealth roll with that nat 20, I have 30.
You ask around the town, and there's not a lot of people who have information on it, but there is one person they do direct you to. The name of that person is...
Egoroth the Safe!
That's a dumb name. They tell you to go look for a Salarin.
Sauron.
Salarin.
Sauron.
They,
Salarin.
Salarin.
as you're investigating and trying to talk to the town, one of the things they tell you is usually to the bar when it opens up around
Sauron?
Salarin. Yeah.
What is this individual?
They describe him as having big red skin, red scales, 4 arms.
It's a demon.
Dragon-like face with some horns that go back. Doesn't really wear any clothes, but there's nothing to hide. Got a
Sauron?
big dragon tail
Celerin.
that digitigrade legs that split with the 2 toes. Very raptor-like.
He said he had a tail or no?
I think he has.
Big, beefy demon.
He
Some
is
good
big.
information that I can get out of him. You have a card of Steve.
Yeah, they tell you how he's been around for.
Nat 20s.
He's been around for.
Halfway more than that.
And during this time, another hour goes by, so it's around 10.
Okay.
So as you're investigating, so the bar would be open.
Alright. Over there.
You're,
Not to the poison one, to the other one.
Huh?
Not to the poison one, the other one.
Yeah. You crippled out.
Yeah.
You make your way into the bar, and it's filled with gnolls.
Patience, I am here!
I feel like it's a reference to something, but I don't know.
Like, honey, I'm the crippled elk. I'm here to help the
Okay.
patients that are crippled.
I
I have wheelchairs for everybody!
You get a wheelchair. You get a wheelchair.
Everybody gets a wheelchair.
Oprah Winfrey at an old person's home.
Oh, you need a walker instead of yes, I can give you. Oh, you need tennis balls. Yes.
And you make your way in, and it's got the knolls, and you see this big 9-foot knoll standing behind the bar. But you see also in the back right corner of the building this large demon that they had described to you with the horns, the red hide, the forearms, the big legs.
He's a cute.
And he's just busy drinking alone to himself right now.
Walk up to the bartender.
Okay.
Stop.
Wait, what did you do?
I walked up to the bartender.
Um,
Excuse me, madam.
Yes.
Can I have 2 drinks? Ales, preferably.
Okay. How strong you want? I know you knife ears aren't particularly good at holding your drink.
Why, thank you for the compliment. I'd actually like mine pretty strong.
Okay. Get you something strong. Also, compliment, but okay.
Yeah, completely understandable. Can you deliver them over to that table over there with the big guy?
With the... Okay. Yeah, I can send it to Sauron.
Thank you, madam.
She gets some... you see red liquid. Red, still frothy liquid flow into the cups. And she sets them... She goes over to his table and, like, sets them both down. And... You...
Oh, well, I was gonna walk over there.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
And then he walks out of the bar.
Before the drinks even showed up, I was gonna walk over there and talk to
okay.
him. Yeah.
You make your way over to the bar as she's getting the drinks.
Yeah. Frothy and ready as they are.
Frothy and ready. And Sauron views you as you come over and goes, "So, what do you want?"
Yes, I
Oh,
had a
hey there,
couple-
Chop. How you doing?
Oh, hey there, how you doing?
Oh, hey there, how you doing?
Oh, hey there, how you doing? No,
He's an Irish one.
I have.
no, I was just going off of what you said. He wasn't. I didn't mean to sound Irish. Did I sound Irish?
Kind of to me, at
Oh,
least.
cool.
I had some questions about the church here. The 7 Rings. Might have heard.
Oh,
Yes.
what about it? And this does take you back how this giant behemoth of a demon sounds like a regular ass dude.
Yeah. I'm looking at him and he looks.
Doesn't look odd. What kind of questions do you have? Actually, before, offer me a little.
And what's that?
I'm a person who is a salesman. I run a store referred to as the Parted Way Shop.
Oh, I understand this.
So,
What?
I'm listening.
Anya,
What are you in store for?
I take as long as it's nice. As long as it's pretty
With a person
costly.
with a person of your tastes, value obviously to you. Might have something that might interest you
When do those drinks get in there?
sometime.
Chop chop.
They're taking a while.
Get over here, you motherfucker.
Yeah, as you're looking through your bag, Czar comes through, places the 2 mugs down, waits in front of you, for a hand outstretched.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
What did you give her?
Money?
How much ale costs? Here you go.
We didn't really ask how much ale costs.
Now, does that matter? Here you go, 10 copper for you.
10 copper?
It's cheap. It's cheap everywhere else. How much do you charge here?
It's around 5 silver a flagon.
Sounds good. Here you go.
Thank you. She walks away with the
They've got
accumulated
this-
gold piece.
They're about to jump on you. How dare you give us 10 copper?
You asked for strong ale,
Yes.
so it's not just cheap stuff. It's something a little.
Well, from where I'm from, it's cheap. Pretty cheap.
No.
Oh, 1 gold apiece.
Salarin takes the mug and starts drinking from it, and takes the other mug in his other left hand and starts drinking from it.
Oh, shit.
Like,
Oh, shit.
Thanks for the drinks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
just both of them.
I have a question of you.
Yeah.
This
What
is,
do you want?
this is super fast. Have you seen anybody else that has been a hybrid of some sort of a demon?
I need you to be a bit more specific on that one.
Like, looks normal, but has some features of a demon. Tails, scales, horns, the sort.
Well, I mean,
Wings.
no, not really. I mean, besides your tail,
It's
I haven't really
tucked.
seen anything.
It's not even present. It's tucked, like how it's supposed to be. You idiot.
My apologies. No, I haven't
How
seen
every
anything.
drag queen is.
I'll just slowly take off my
Tucking a
glasses.
giant tail.
It's proper. Have you never seen?
Don't wait.
You
Don't
know.
don't
you
run
know.
me into this. Were you talking about drag shows?
Absolutely.
Gotta do tucking.
Tail is a lot harder to tuck.
I don't have leverage here. Oh no.
Just be more specific.
Have you ever heard of a holy sword before?
Yes.
It's off in the forest.
What?
It's off in a forest called Wagyu.
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 Wagyu?
Yes. There's a legendary sword. I can give you a map to there.
Is it guarded by
Make a
crabs,
deception
Killian?
check.
Is it guarded by crabs?
Wagyu is the thing.
You just made it up.
He made it up.
Oh, you just...
20.
Not nat. That's
Not a nat
natural.
20. It's a 20.
You're a wagyu before.
She's a crabway goon.
Crab. Ooh, I love crab.
Crabway goons are delicious.
He, You have piqued his interest. He's back a little bit in the chair, but he is not completely trusting.
Naturally.
Which is obviously understandable that you are very standoffish about this. But I can assure you that where I'm from, information is key. And this map is in the hands of one of my employers.
So you don't even have the map on you.
No. It's actually, if I finish this job, I will get the map. So I can get this sword
Wagyu.
from Wagyu Forest.
Besides the fact that I've never heard of this Wagyu forest,
Obviously, why would you ever not know where the sword would be?
you also don't have the map on you.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
still not going to give out information for.
But my target is the priest. Think about that.
What?
I have to get some information on the priest. For my employer.
No.
of some
No.
sort.
You can't backtrack now there, partner.
Hold on. Let's
Wait a minute.
Let's take a step.
Let's take a quick step back.
Yes.
Did you just say? Hang on, I lost my dice. Did you just say that the you want to kill the priest?
Of some sorts, yes. That's what I am employed to do.
Out of my pure entertainment to watch this happen, I might give you the information. As long as you get me maybe some of his blood.
I was vampiric blood. Yes, I can get that.
Yeah, that'll do.
Do you know any way to get into the church?
Have you tried knocking?
I know of the back door, but
Knock 3 times.
Yeah.
It's possible to go through the front door.
See?
there's rooms there.
Knocking.
Correct. There are rooms there. But it's possible to go through the front door.
What do you mean by that?
The runes that are on the front of the door are a type of illusion.
So they're not even real.
No, they're real. It's the magic is of the school.
You put runes to put illusions of runes there.
Yeah.
So illusion magic for what?
Not many people, those who do touch the door, apparently they experience something. No one has seen what they've experienced, but most of the ones who have tried have got a little loopy after. And there are others who have managed to go through it and have opened the door, touching the room.
They're the chosen one.
Yeah.
Have gone through?
Yeah.
Doesn't.
And you said it's illusion magic.
Lucky contestant number 4.
As you guys are talking, I to you on snake tail.
You're adorable.
At this point, I need
Well, what we can do, Killian, from now on, is just take the noise gate off, and then when you post, like when you edit it, you can add a noise gate.
Okay. That might be good then.
Because I'm noticing when you talk, sometimes the noise gate prevents you from talking. So
I'm trying to look around. Interesting gods are here. Well, so it's a type of illusion magic.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep,
Ear.
right there. And all you want is his blood, correct?
Yeah.
How much of it? Just a little bit or a lot?
Please say a mega
Heck,
pint.
just
Say a mega pint, please.
A mega pint of
You want a
blood.
mega pint?
For the walls.
A mega pint of blood!
just give me his body.
Oh, you want his entire meat sack? Okay.
Just his body.
His meat sack, his flesh,
Okay.
yes.
Yep, sure. I don't like that term.
Yes. Would you like the bones too?
That is hopefully included in the entire body.
Eat
I don't
the
know about
bones?
I don't know about you, but when I think of the whole body, I think of bones.
Okay, you
Unless
want
we're
to...
talking about a gladness cube.
Yes, I wouldn't smash him, obviously. Well, how about, slightly diced?
Go ahead, Caleb. Exact same.
Conditioning slightly diced.
That'll do.
And
That'll do.
preferably
That'll
dressed or
do.
naked.
Huh?
Preferably dressed or naked. You know.
Terms and conditions. man.
Terms and conditions, you know.
I'll just take the body. I don't.
Okay, you don't care about the conditions. Great. You just want blood. Cool.
Again, the body.
But mainly the blood, obviously.
Yes.
Cool. Alright, I'll write that down. Just, you know, how contractors do. How it goes around.
He's gonna be
What?
part of our podcast.
And anything else for you? While I'm here, I can buy you another drink if you want.
Nah, I'm good. This has been entertaining enough as it is.
It's been something.
Any more information you can give me on said individual?
Not a whole lot. I haven't really talked to him in a while.
A while.
What, 30 years?
We used to go to college together.
Yeah, ever since the doors closed.
What is he like?
Seemed like a relatively nice individual. Sure, a few holes would go missing every once.
Ah, that's what I was looking for.
The nose?
The missing nose.
Ah, yes.
Okay, you don't need to lie anymore. You don't need to lie anymore.
No, I'm not lying. I was looking for that from before. I was like, did anybody else go did anybody disappear? And she goes, not that I know of.
Mm.
And I'm like, cool. Great.
Yeah, you specifically asked for women.
Said, did anybody go missing? I didn't specifically ask for women. I said, did anybody go missing? And you're like,
Oh, yeah,
not
you're
that
right.
I know of.
Yeah.
I was like, huh.
What? Saw your nod.
He's like, yep. And he's a preferably nice individual.
What?
You said he's a preferably nice individual.
Relatively nice.
Red eyes, fangs, the stick as
Um,
well. Cross around his neck. Pope's hat.
no, he wouldn't be wearing a symbol of Runica around his neck. Wearing a symbol of the rings, but definitely not the cross.
I'm meaning like a symbol for his faith.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
Definitely not Runica. That would burn him up by just merely wearing the thing.
Yeah, same here. Wait.
I don't think you know how they I don't. Never mind. You know what? I'll let you still think that.
No, I was joking. I'm joking. Obviously.
Wink, wink.
As I look at you with my cosmic blue eyes.
Cosmic.
I can't tell. You have shades on.
I said I took them off when I sat down. When you said, "Oh, I want to see how he's showing you off," I said, "Okay." I take my sunglasses off. I put them down,
Yeah,
and then I
okay.
look in my inventory.
I can't tell. I'm colorblind.
I can't tell. I'm colorblind. I'm a dog. I'm a dib dub dub dog.
Dog dib a dog.
Dum
Dub
dib.
Dibadone.
This has been a great chat for me, and you wanted nothing in return. I can still get you that.
Besides the body.
Besides the body, but you wanted nothing else.
Yup.
I can still get you that map if you want.
No. You know I'm good.
It's a holy sword.
It's in
He's
Wa-
a demon.
It's in Wagyu.
It's in
And
Wagyu.
he could sell it.
If you can touch the thing.
No.
It's a paper.
I'm gonna say no.
No. Passed up on a massive up sale. How so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope you have
A
hellish
blessed day.
I said a hellish day, but okay. Huh.
Okay, knife here.
Yes. I didn't even
People-
take my hood down, but okay.
People love
Yeah,
you.
we can still see your skin color.
Oh god.
Oh no!
I thought that was covered by my shades. Oh wait, I took my shades off.
Ah, yes, your shades were blocking your skin.
Piggy, what type of shades are you wearing?
Wearing those, like, comically large, like, with a big nose on
Bro,
them.
I'm wearing Billy Joel freaking.
I don't know what
freaking-
that is.
Do you not know who Billy Joel is?
I just said I do not.
Taylor, do you know who Billy Joel is?
I don't know who Billy is.
Matthew,
He's
do you
a
know?
singer.
Yes. Isn't he's from 1970s?
Yep, I wouldn't know him.
I got nothing on him.
Okay, alright.
I got nothing.
Yay.
I'll see you around town.
Yeah, stop by the Parted Way shop. Be happy to
Parted Way.
have you.
Pirated way.
Parted Way, not Pirated Way.
I said pirated way.
Oh.
I talk very low, you know. I was pirates.
Are you a pirate?
I would have to take your word on that one. I've never met a pirate.
Exactly.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm going to get up. Go on my
Oh.
out the door.
Well, I figured that.
Well, you said you wanted to know where I was going, and I'm still in the bar. I want to go to the door. Is there a bathroom?
Yes.
Sweet. I'm gonna go in there.
You go in there. It is probably one of the worst bathrooms you have ever seen. Algae full on growing on the walls, mud everywhere. Or at least you hope it's mud. There might be something else mixed in.
I'm glad I'm a robot.
You know something? Is there a window?
No.
I can't do the Levi thing. Housekeeping!
Even if there was a window there, it wouldn't be that kind of window.
Yeah. Rancid. Dogs. Alright.
Dogs.
Anyway.
What did they ever do to you?
It's pissing him off just a little bit.
Just, yeah. Anyway.
I know it is. That's why I do it.
That's why I do anything.
So many people call me Knifeo. I'm not just whalers call them rancid dog. Fresh beings.
Okay.
They're not supposed to walk about this planet. Alright, out the door we go!
Okay.
Strong opinions together.
Where's to the gate?
Northeast.
Northeast. And where is to the capital? Like, castle area? Or is this just the central town? And it has no town hall
It
at all?
would be to the southeast.
Southeast.
Is it? Is it interesting?
The interesting layout. So does that mean where's the water?
All through the city. There's rivers that cut through it.
Oh god, big city.
But they're not big rivers, but they're still
You mean
rivers.
streams?
Sure.
Lakes?
Not lakes.
Streams.
There's water that cuts through. There's like bridges that are like relatively like 20 feet or over these rivers.
Probably. A little bit.
So what you doing?
What you doing there, pal?
We're gonna go back. And we're gonna go hire some people to be my people that get blood sucked first so I can distractions. So they can get blood sucked and I kill the demon vampire.
Okay.
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 So you make your way to the main castle, or what has been kind of turned into a fort for the guard.
A fort. Wood?
No,
Do you want to burn it down?
forts don't necessarily have to be wood. It's stone walls.
It was
with, like,
just a
full-on-
question.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be anything else other than wood.
Believe you.
There's two guards standing at the front of the gate.
Are they made of wood?
Anyway. Two knoll guards standing there.
No gods.
Ooh, Kelly.
How's your guys' days going?
Whoa.
Pleasant, I hope.
They stand there and just stare at you.
You guys look lovely today.
Fight one.
Had my fingers crossed the whole entire
Bam.
time.
What is that a reference to? I know what that is.
SEO abridged.
That would be, yeah, okay.
99.99% of people are stupid.
But there's a
But
cure.
there's a cure. Boom.
So what do you want?
I was wondering to see if I could hire some, help.
Are you looking to hire or are you looking for help?
Hire
Hire
some
help.
help.
Ah. Okay. For what?
Protection.
For what?
About the city.
Help us with what?
You better roll a good deception.
I just need some helping hands with my garden.
What about your investigation? You literally said investigation earlier.
Roll deception with disadvantage.
Hell
With
yeah.
disadvantage.
11.
2.
No, 11.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Plus 9.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
2.
11.
Funnily enough, I believe.
Oh, wow.
However, why would we send help for your garden?
You said garden?
Yes, I'm afraid of rats.
I'm sorry, but we don't send our guards out to help you with your garden.
I said the sword, Micah.
Wagyu.
The Wagyu sword, Micah. That wasn't.
Well, I guess there's no deceiving you.
It's a future one shot.
I'm on the hunt for the holy sword of Wagyu.
Deception.
And it's in your garden?
No, in the forest of Wagyu.
Roll deception check. Again with... Actually, no, just roll deception.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Oh, that was a 19.
Damn.
I've never heard of Wagyu, but...
It's a secret forest.
Okay.
It's a crazy place. I have a map to it. I just need some help.
Willing to send some help with you? Yeah.
2 people preferably.
Well,
With blood.
With blood.
how about you willing to...
What you going rates?
Probably around 10 gold a day.
That's a lot.
This is really good.
You're asking us to just kind of step away from this job to go on an adventure.
Absolutely, but your
Outside.
minimum wage is like 10 silver.
Yeah. It's going to be a long trip. I want to make sure I get something out of it.
You know how 24... Going rates are absolutely crazy.
Adventurers get paid a lot.
You're not wrong! That's why I'm here, to get paid.
How much gold do you have?
Enough to feed a small child.
You could have like 5 silver to do that.
How do you see how much gold you have?
Where the
Check your
fuck is that?
inventory.
I'm in my inventory.
Yeah.
Okay, I love how we both said that the exact same.
Let me see.
Total currency,
Oh.
Where?
10 gold!
Where is that?
I have 10 platinum coins.
I'm sorry, what?
No, I'm joking.
It's an inventory.
It's an inventory.
Oh, where?
I got nice on my rolls.
It's the
Dude,
top.
I got
section.
200 gold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, got no equipment.
Yeah.
Besides a shield
Gosh, this is gorgeous.
and the armor.
Okay, just
Gorgeous.
gold. Just...
Gorgeous. Totally gorgeous.
The guards are still staring at you, Aiden.
You said 10 gold a day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd take at least a month's trip to go over there.
10 gold a day,
Okay.
pal.
10 gold a day.
Holy
And then maybe like... There's 3 of us there. We get 30%. And you...
I'm paying you already!
Yeah?
You get 10.
No. That ain't
You're already getting 300 gold each.
Roll persuasion.
25.
Almighty.
Bro, I'm rolling with my character's stats, thank you very much.
I know.
My stealth's a 10, my perception's a 7,
I agree.
Okay, well... Okay, 10%.
Psych! I can't pay you, so have a wonderful day.
So did you just waste our time?
Absolutely.
Now you're gonna get chased by dogs.
Get out of here!
Thank God. Thank you.
Dick!
You smelled!
They're gonna chase you.
Freaking knife ears, dude.
Bro, I can't help it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't help the stench.
Bro, yeah? You could take a shower every once in a while.
Fuck off! There's no plumbing here!
Exactly.
Everything is covered in algae and mold!
Then go die to the fucking things hanging outside the walls!
Fuck you! And then they just ignore you from whatever you say after this.
Aren't you boys just a one motley crew?
A few hours have gone by at this point. Where are you going to?
I'm gonna go searching for people that'll just not be as regulars as those guys.
Best place to go is to Crippled Elk.
Well, you're not wrong.
Back to there.
Back to there!
You slowly make your way over there. When you're meandering through the city, trying to look for other people who are willing to look good enough to get to the door, you hear behind you sound metal clanking against stone in your direction. And then you also hear the sound of scale against stone running in your direction. Two different directions.
Oh my!
It's a
And it
human
all-
sandwich!
And it all meets up right in front of the Crippled Elk. The two groups bump into each other.
Do we run into each other?
Yup.
Oh,
It's got that like
Hey,
cloud
son!
crash, like an anime.
hello there!
Move their lizard, sister! Just like,
How's it going there? Ah!
You take note of the fact it's a Warforged running through here. One, not something that belongs in this city,
Oh.
but
Oh,
You know what?
but
It might as well belong.
two, you're surprised to see such a functioning piece since a lot of them get sold in Noctrike.
Hello. Does he stop in front of me?
Well,
What's
I mean, he
going on?
crashed
Are we
into
all?
her.
Oh, we crashed. Oh, you're on the floor. Hello there.
And the four gnolls kind of like they come up behind wearing their guard's armor behind.
Hello there, guys. How you doing? This
That's-
is my friend right here. My apologies for if he's treated you terribly. He's with me.
Your friend just punched one of the guards.
Oh,
oh, to be fair here, we had an agreement 1-on-1 fight. I did not just punch him out of nowhere. I said you want to do a 1v1, and they brought out their axe.
I'm
like
sorry.
that matters.
I'm sorry. My
I
friend,
did just initiate out of nowhere. They agreed to it.
See, my friend over here. It's sometimes we do fight with honor in the Warforged. Obviously, I know it's culture just a little bit. In the Warforged, they do fight with honor. I know you guys. You fight in packs, obviously.
I tried to be peaceful at first, and I didn't want it, so maybe I thought like a 1-on-1 battle would gain me respect.
No, it just
He-
made us angry as you punched out one of our friends. We were
It's-
hoping to see you get humiliated.
It's perfectly fine. He doesn't know.
It's not perfectly
he doesn't-
fine. He just took out one of our guys.
He doesn't know your ways. I can give you 5 gold just to settle this dispute. How's that?
What the happening?
Either that,
Make it 8.
no. How about
Nope.
you take 5, or I'll have to bring out my shield again, and then just take the 5 and go. He's giving you 5 gold. That's pretty good. That's more than you guys ever make in a year.
6.
Now, what if I say?
She needs payment for ass beat.
You
You
want
need-
to know something? 5 gold will settle that. You want to know how much you guys get paid? About a silver an hour. How's that?
1 gold for the each of us.
Yes. There's 4 of you.
And 2 for her because she got her ass beat.
She wants her pity money, because she got bopped over the head by me. She tried. It was a noble fight, but
I got bulldozed by a damn robot, and now there's a knife ears, and whatever the hell that thing is.
Oh, my name's Kuma, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Akuma Tada! What a wonderful phrase!
Akuma or just Kuma?
Kuma. It means bear, because I'm so big and people punch me and
I'll do you
most
one
of the time
better.
don't do things.
I have a map
Says hello.
to the forest of Wagyu.
Wagyu. Wagyu!
We have a map to the forest of Wagyu.
That doesn't sound
Yes.
familiar.
It's in a separate dimension. There's a portal to get there.
Ooh.
It takes a month's time to get there. There's a holy sword there. It's called the Wagyu sword.
How much is it?
Deception.
How much is this Wagyu sword worth?
Oh no.
What do you roll?
And that one.
What in total? What is it?
10.
You got a gnat, and you're gonna have him make it.
No, because with skills, naturals actually don't give you an automatic success. Only in combat does a natural give you success.
How much did you roll?
I got 12.
No, I just rolled like 2. 2 more.
Yeah. So like, Wagyu doesn't exist. I don't know what you're referring to with this Wagyu.
Yes, it does. It's actually in a separate dimension. If you go down over here, into this gray area.
What
Wait,
is,
holding up a
what
map?
is your name?
Yes.
What is your name? What is his name? What is his name? What is your name?
Who are you?
What's your name?
What is your name?
Reuben?
Ruben Steak.
Reuben, like this sandwich.
Wagyu! Like the fucking steak!
You made it up.
Ruben, I think Ruben the sandwich. I think they caught on to your BS over here. I think we either fight him or give him gold, preferably the former.
I do hope you realize there's 2 of you and 6 of us.
Well, I think
Who says that she's going to?
I think
She's a member
Who
of
is
the
she?
guard.
Is your character? Is she?
Yeah.
Who says that she's going to get into it?
would you want to join us? There's these mean like Knowles things.
Yeah, I work
They're
with them.
they're racist towards me. And I didn't even do anything. I tried to be peaceful with them.
See? Racist. We're brethren.
I'm trying to help rebuild this city. What did he say?
He goes, we're brethren. Knife ear.
2 of a gun.
Yeah.
Drow knife ear. goes,
Brother
we
from
are
a-
brethren.
Brother from another
dead
mother.
mother.
Why the hell would I help you too?
Because they're meanies and they're racist.
See, now the price.
I will give you a rat.
I'm going to
A
constrict
live
you.
rat.
You look
I'm
like
going
you
to
had a.
constrict
It's
you.
a pet
I'm going to constrict you.
of mine.
I will suffocate you.
It's at my house.
See, now the price has gone up. Now you have to pay each one of us a gold, and it's still the one person 2.
They look like it'd be a fun fight.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Yeah, but see, you just want
Like
to
I
go.
said, it's like 1 silver an hour. You
Yeah,
see?
you just want to go back to your old job and just do that for the rest of your life, or
Exactly.
make some interesting.
Actually, yes, I would, because I'm here because of my sister. I'm going to stay here.
Your sister is dead, probably, but
I want to attack Micah.
Oh no, this ain't good, guys. We don't need to get into this right now.
Kayla.
I just like the battle for fun, I don't try to kill people, but this might get a little out of hand.
oh yes.
Can I throw a spell on me?
Can I throw a spell?
On you?
Yeah, actually, with what's happening, I'm not prepared for this.
I didn't expect this one either.
I don't have the room to do this. I can't do this.
We
You know
could
what?
we could end it here.
Imagination in the mind. We're
okay.
gonna do
We're
this.
gonna
Okay.
free improv it.
Everyone roll initiative.
Well, I don't want to fight. Not you.
Everyone roll initiative.
Cool.
Oh, I should roll
What'd you get?
initiative.
6.
I got a 9.
Wow, what's your plus?
That's my dexterity.
gotta look up those.
I'm going to play defense on this one. I'm not. I don't want to get into this.
Failed my investigation check. I looked up no. Okay, I'm sorry. Did I use an S?
Killian, you failed to look up gnolls.
Which ones do I want to use? Ah, yeah, the flesh knot.
I'm gonna watch this fight. This one's going to be fun.
Yeah, you definitely just be watching.
And I'm gonna throw up precautionary defenses for myself, just in case anyone comes after me.
So, what's your initiative?
9.
What is yours, Micah?
Oh, 18.
Dale, yours?
6.
Did you roll a 1? I thought you had like a 5 plus, and I was like,
No.
oh shit.
Okay, now I have to look up. Ah, crap, now I have to open up another tab. No!
Are you ready?
Now I have to...
no.
I need a kiwi.
A kiwi? Did you say you need a kiwi?
Yeah.
Alright.
Little teacup kiwi.
That's by CR. You... Go if you want.
Woohoo!
My goodness.
Does not. Oh my.
Instead...
Is the woman that's with me go first?
What is her name again?
Aziza.
Aziza, a character that technically I was supposed to have created and then I forgot about. I am
Aziza.
just that good.
I'm just that prepared.
Alright, okay, starting from the top. Actually, since you initiated combat, roll a hit on Micah first, and then we'll go into initiative.
Ooh.
Would you like a chip?
How?
Kayla, would you like a sun chip?
So let me see that.
Oh, this is gonna be.
You want a sun chip?
No.
This is gonna be interesting.
Wasn't expecting this. And the funny thing is, the unfortunate thing is, I don't place to put a battle map. So
I just imagine I'm standing right next to the Knolls, just watching. Just
Don't
like-
mind me, just watch.
I
You're
just
like
pull
you're
out-
like looking up. You're like, wow.
I pull out popcorn, like, do you guys want some? Like,
Here's a drink for you.
it just comes out my chest.
I like standing right next to you. I got to pull out a kiwi.
What the heck?
You're
are you
being
gonna keep
attacked,
this?
buddy.
So, Kayla,
Kayla's going after you.
you'll notice it says hit DC, that it says +6. You get a +6 to hit.
Oh, okay. I rolled d20.
Yes. You're doing it with Micah's AC.
I got a 21.
Also, please let me know if you're doing natural. I am changing up how combat works.
Not natural. I got a 21.
Oh, no.
You have the same AC as I do. I hate you.
Don't hit me. I have a 20.
So,
Oh yeah.
How much damage?
D8. I need a D8.
Yeah, what's up?
11.
Oh, that ain't that bad.
How much health do you have, Micah?
56.
11? 8 plus 3 is 11, right?
yeah.
Yep.
Yep, 11. I got max damage.
Nice. And as you make that swing, initiative begins, and then, Micah,
Oh gosh. What just happened?
Like, you're getting your ass beat.
Hell yeah!
what weapon did I say she had?
You associated with
So we'll pull out, we'll do what it says, and that I get a scimitar.
Is it a tower?
Huh?
it? Right, how?
So,
A tower.
oh wait, it's natural 20, so I get 2 dice.
Oh, he got a nat 20!
Hell yeah.
Hey, this thing that I was about to demonstrate. So as you swing your axe, he's probably standing still. Do you swing from the right or from the left?
Just to piss me off in the future, the left. I'm
Okay.
making her left.
So you swing with your left hand at him, and he like moves. He tries to move out of the way to dodge it, but still, your axe slams and hits him on the chest, and he gets winded. And from the right side, as
Aziza.
Aziza comes and hits him on the right side of his body, so he's going to be hitting the left arm, Micah.
Wombo combo!
You take...
I'm going, battery!
You take...
Taking us to court!
It's not really court. You take 6 damage on your right arm, left arm, and you hear a crack as your left arm breaks.
Cool.
And now you cannot make attacks with your left arm.
So he's taking what? 17 damage?
Yep, 17 damage right now.
I said 17.
In all.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I'm doing with natural 20s, is something particularly painful happens. But also, one thing to make note of, you'll be fighting a lot more humanoid enemies in this campaign than a lot of other games will have.
Okay.
So to balance that out, that way you can nat 20 on them and do that effect, but also they'll be able to nat 20 on you and have that effect. Hang on. Oh wait, hang on. That was back. I'm guessing 6 does not hit.
No, I have a 4 AC.
Almost there.
Okay.
No.
No, I have 16.
16.
16.
We both have a 16.
So that ends their turn, which means it is now Micah's turn. As you have a searing pain as the scimitar has like cut through your arm and like cracked one of your upper bones.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
Just a flesh wound.
So merely a flesh wound.
Just merely a flesh wound. Ow! Now we can talk about this.
You claim to be the friend of a person who assaulted a guard, and then you insulted one of our other guardsmen.
I claim to be a friend of one of our guards? I never claimed to be a friend of her.
You claim to be a friend of a person who assaulted a guard.
Well, he did challenge her to a battle and she did accept, so that isn't assault.
Yeah.
Because she accepted it. Would it be the same way around, you racist piece of crap?
I'm UNT. We are fucking racist.
And let me tell you, I'm just the same, you smelly dogs.
A UNT is not a dog. Just let me know.
Still a fucking dog.
Continue.
How are we gonna get along? How is this gonna be? Let's go on an
See-
adventure together.
See, Kayla, I'm going to magically turn this around. Watch this.
Believe you.
PvP. VE.
P.
You work for your sister, right?
No.
No?
Caleb. So. This makes me laugh.
I know where your sister is!
A 3.
12!
To attack?
No.
To do what?
Deception.
You cannot
To do
decept
what?
me. There is
I know where your
nothing-
sister is.
There is nothing you can do to tell me where my sister is.
Okay, before you do anything, when you tell me what you're doing and then roll.
Okay.
When it comes to something like this between 2 players, unless a player, for example myself, wants to do a roll like that,
Yeah.
you have to make it clear with them.
Yeah.
However, most people will have you make a discussion with them and never have a roll. I'm one of the weird ones who likes leaving his character's personalities to the roll. Not everyone does that.
Yours, because you're DM.
No, even when I play as a character, I will roll for sometimes. It's fun to do. To play as just having yourself as a whim. You're a little bit of an idiot. So what do you want to do?
I know where your sister is.
You can't tell me where my sister is. There's not a thing you can do to tell me where my sister is.
So what are you doing? What are you doing?
Deception.
Deception. I know where your sister is.
It's not going to do anything.
It's not.
Kayla's not engaging in this.
I'm not listening to your BS.
Also-
about my sister.
You know what? Do it with disadvantage. And Kayla, roll insight with advantage.
7. 16. 16.
Got a nat
Is
20.
7.
So it's
Yeah,
16.
she got it.
Got a nat 20.
Cool.
Yeah, there was... That was not something... Never mind.
I'm not going on offense.
I'm not going into it.
I never attacked anybody.
I will have that count as an interaction, which means your action has been used. You have a bonus action.
Cool.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Because I don't care.
Okay. No idea what's happening. Matthew.
So,
Vinol's behind you.
are you able to do a cantrip and a level 1 spell if it's one's at will and then cast one, or how's casting?
No.
Okay, so I can only cast one at a time.
Yes.
And then what about like for a bonus?
Unless the spell specifically says it's a bonus action. Because some spells do say they are a bonus action type spell.
Well, I'm just gonna throw up sword burst, just protect myself with. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's a nose.
The
Okay.
gnolls are coming up behind you to attempt to attack.
Okay.
However, these guys are not Yeah, we'll see what happens. However, they're not strong. Bite, short sword, and no. And the other one. Bite, short sword, and the other one. Attacker wins. DC is 20. Bite is...
This is your fault, by the way.
Oh, I don't care.
I don't doubt it, but it's your fault.
Where's my D4s?
I tried to save a man, and then you're just complaining about it. Oh, you were trying to haggle me with 7 fucking gold.
Before.
No, I got one.
That's not why I attacked you.
Yeah, you have... I know why she attacked you.
Oh, I know why. I know what I said.
You take 6 damage.
They were trying to haggle me for 7 gold, and I'm like, no.
Now it's your turn.
That's not why I attacked you.
I know that they were.
Well, that's their problem.
I wasn't saying you.
They actually wouldn't have attacked unless Kayla hadn't started. This just
I want
allowed
to
a free
throw up
play.
sanctuary.
Okay.
Sanctuary to the middle of the city.
You ward a creature.
Just an
within-
island. Poof.
Well, it says casting time 1 bonus action,
Yeah, that counts as a bonus action.
so I can use another spell and then use that as a bonus action.
Yes.
Okay, well we're gonna do that.
Ooh.
I want to do sword burst and then also cast sanctuary. I can swarm myself,
Nice.
put swords around myself, and put a buff spell.
You're a wizard, Harry. A wizard.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. And you said sword, whatever?
Yeah, sword burst.
Sword. Bang.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Oh, I cannot wait to see how this goes.
They want to attack me, so they're within.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was funny.
Okay,
Well, you shouldn't have.
They've
I
got
thought
to
it was
make
funny, and I said it
saving
because
throw
I was like, you know what?
against whatever
I'm gonna
your
say it
magic save
anyway.
is, which I believe it
Because I thought
says.
about it, I'm like, nah, you shouldn't
What?
say it.
They have
Be
to
bad.
make a dexterity save,
Very
and I
bad.
believe it shows
Did
what
you
the
expect me
dex
to
save is.
attack?
Yeah.
Let's see. 14.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna say it as a joke.
Well, against
It
one
worked.
of them, they one of them takes 1d6.
And I didn't even know my
The other one
parents.
takes-
And you're
I'm
bad.
gonna have it take 2d6.
I don't mind my parents.
Okay.
I don't like one of them.
Oh, I never knew my parents.
4,
And then just roll. So how much? Yeah.
Let's see.
5.
That's why I'm such a delinquent.
Checks out.
Okay. And now you got your thing up.
And that's why I
And
said
then
it.
Sanctuary up.
Kayla, your turn.
Well,
Does the +3 modifier go with your attack / save?
Kayla's gonna hit me again.
What do you mean?
yeah.
So you know how you had to
'Cause
roll
you
like
want
a
me dead.
14 on Dex? Does a +3 modifier add to that?
I don't think so. I think it just shows you what the next one is.
'Cause if I go to like that, you know, they have to work.
Yeah.
Does that +3 help at all?
Not with Sanctuary.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop.
You're gonna stop?
Yep. I'm not gonna fight him anymore. Cause even though I swung first, and that would not look good on my record. So I don't want to kill anyone.
Okay, so you drop out.
I love how
Are you
I
going
said
to-
the K word and you just went, let me think about this.
Do
for
I
a
want
second."
to? Do I want to commit to that?
So you're gonna leave the fight?
Yep, I'm
Okay.
leaving the fight.
Since Matthew will probably not target you.
I
You're not
got a
gonna
nice
target- are you
swing
gonna
in.
target
No.
Okay.
I didn't even swing at her.
I got a nice swing and we're good.
her? Kayla drops out of the fight. It goes to the top, and when your friend sees you drop out of the fight, she.
Okay.
Both of you are out. Now
Hey, where are you going?
To the bar.
He's right behind me.
I know.
I'm blocking the door
I would kind of like to help.
with my broken arm.
He initiated this fight. I would like to help. You got the guards on me.
How did I do that? I just got swung out by this woman over here.
I think.
And then
I
this
think
lady
he-
over here.
I
I,
think
have
he
a broken
said
arm.
that they weren't going to attack initially.
Pretty sure they were.
nope. They only attacked because she attacked. She attacked because.
So
And I thought it was funny.
you either pay the guards off or help me bop them over the head.
Are you attacking?
I think I have a spell in here. Hold on.
Hey, Kayla. Attacking the other guards.
I'm going to the bar.
She's just like, I'm going to just leave.
How far are they away from me?
Not too far. You can walk over there. Like, they're very close.
Like, how close?
Wait, what's my ranking?
15 feet.
What's my rank?
You're still pretty.
Okay.
I was gonna,
Oh, I really
was
hope
gonna
my dad
thunderclap
shows
him.
up. I really want him to show up.
Done. However, no one knows what they're doing yet. So, oh.
Yes. We're getting
Well,
there.
I was wondering how far they were because I would have thunderclapped.
The range on that.
5 feet.
That clap's only 5
Unless you want to change it.
Like Thunder Fist.
Like
He
15
loves
feet.
those.
Thunder!
Because I could Eldritch Blast.
Blast!
Or I could go invisible.
I'm waiting on you.
Just disappears.
I mean, I have a variety of spells.
Oh, sure do.
I could do dancing lights. What's that effect? Dancing lights.
I feel like that's just.
That's just 4 torches.
Yeah.
It's just a game joke.
So you can see.
Has he taken any visible damage on him?
Who? He does have damage on him, yes. Not from this fight, but he was attacked recently.
I wonder why. Hmm.
That person did not have to accept the fight. They said no to me.
And that's also the reason why I'm not really sticking around, because I got a good swing on him, and I'm happy about that. But also,
Well, not only did you get a swing on him, your friend.
yeah,
got a
she
swing on
also
him.
did.
Currently, this man is down and armed.
So I also
ain't
kind
that
of
bad.
agree with him, where he started the fight, and that they accepted, and then they, So I'm kind of like, well, they can be angry about it.
Yep.
It's not my problem.
I mean, they're gnolls. They have no sense of honor.
Is he in the middle of all of them?
The 2 are behind him. The other 2 are moving.
So yes.
There's 4 of them.
Yes.
It's with my swords. It says with
They
them.
were not in range.
How many were?
2.
Okay,
Hit
so
both of them.
the 2 of them are inside with me.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you willing to run?
I think we could take this on. I mean, 2 of them are already in my swords. Trust me, I have a trick up my sleeve. So,
And he's down one.
what spells do you have?
I could make them roll disadvantage against you.
That would help out a lot.
Darkness! Because I can put it in a specific spot that I choose.
Yeah.
What type of Valorant thing is this?
Behind him.
What's the radius?
60 feet.
Damn.
Okay.
Times whatever I roll on this.
It would behind him. So when you say behind him, are you saying so that he'd be able to fall in, but it's not he'd have to go away from?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you rolling for dark?
I was just gonna do it anyway.
Do you have
So
night
you
vision?
summon-
And I hit use. There we go.
Yeah.
Do you have
So
night vision, Matt?
I think so.
So you summon. Well, it doesn't matter. It's magic.
Oh,
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to see through it. There's only one thing that really, two things that allow you to see through that. So a big ol'. You want to describe how it appears? How you summon it?
See stuff.
you're missing it, remember?
Okay.
See stuff. And a big old black sphere, just like Omen's sphere, but bigger, plops down.
Oh.
And then there's just darkness. But it's not like Omen's sphere where you just go through it. You can see everything
Yeah, you can
inside
see
the sphere.
inside.
It's like pitch black.
Well, two of the gnolls are now confused on what to do now that the giant dark cloud has appeared. Well, no, only one of them's confused. The other one's going to run up on you. So you are now got one on your left, your right, and it leaves your back open. However, that now means you're actually in a worse situation.
But I have my spell.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. So the first one in front of you is going to attack.
Okay.
Except he's not going to be able to hit you. He's going to be directed to the one on the right. Hits. Yeah, he doesn't hit. So he doesn't hit you, and he doesn't hit the other guy. He just misses.
Have you ever had sunships before?
So
What
now your
have?
spell ends, which leaves you open to the other two.
Oh, the
Sanctuary.
it ended.
Yes. Because it says once a creature makes an attack against you, the spell ends.
I thought they had to beat the attack.
No, if
So
a warded creature makes... Oh, if the warded creature makes an attack.
Yes,
Oh.
it's only failed save, so it keeps.
Okay, let's see. Protect. Oh, I read wrong the first one. Lesser minute. Is that concentration? No, it is not. Goodness, that's insane.
Yeah, that's nice.
I
And
like
it's a
how I
bonus
started this
action.
and then left.
Let's see. Bit bop boop.
All I did. He's like, help
only
me.
One of them will have
Darkness.
a chance of hitting you, but he has to make a wisdom save. DC.
My what?
What do I have to beat?
14.
I-
Okay.
And this guy's so no that okay he fails. Oh no, that's not good. One in front of you gets down.
Really?
Yeah, because the one on your right attempts to swing at you, and because of your ward, he gets forced and hits the other guy. The one on your other side, however, overcomes the sanctuary and does get one hit in, but it's only the bite attack. 5 damage.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the other guy's like, "Out!" And the one who's going around the darkness sees his friend go down and runs up to grab him and pull him. So, 2 have dropped out of the fight.
Okay, so they won't come back in?
They are.
And then there's 2 left?
And there's 2 left, yes. Now let's see you.
Cool. I've used my one and only spell. You are welcome.
So what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What's the dogfight?
Okay. Well, I guess that comes back around to the gnolls, who are going to attempt to attack you. Something.
Oh.
Okay. This guy is going to attempt to attack
What are you looking at?
Okay.
On the screen.
The other
It's
guy's
still
going to
recording.
attempt to attack you, and okay, well, nothing happened. They are attempting to swing through, but your sanctuary is.
Can I make them attack someone else?
In
Well,
5
But
minutes,
no,
it's
they
been
can't
3
come through your
hours.
armor. And no, you cannot
What?
make them
In
attack
5
someone else right
minutes,
now
it's been
because
3
they are on
hours.
either side
In
of you.
5 minutes.
There's no one
Only
in
3
range to
hours.
hit.
That's how long.
I can't make them go after him.
Huh? You can. Yes, you can make your way, but you have to go through the black smoke to get.
Okay. Let's do that.
Make your way to do that. Do not hit because your AC is insane. And at this point, they're going to actually drop off of the fight because they have hit. They've actually been hitting you, but your armor is so tough to get through that it doesn't matter. They can't do anything, so they actually just leave the fight.
Is that nice? 20
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
AC, and then I have a spell if they don't hit high enough.
They hit their friends.
They hit their friends. I was gonna use mirror image at a certain point. Great clones. Just mess with them even more.
Golly.
I have a bunch of them. How do you level up your spells?
Depends on the spell. Certain spells can be leveled up, other ones can't. Sanctuary is one of the ones that can't.
Oh, okay.
You just get more spell slots which have higher level stuff.
Oh, okay. I got you. Ah. So how's your broken arm doing?
I
Pretty
think
good.
You guys have gone into the bar.
Do you want to go to the bar?
You guys have gone.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or do
I've
you,
been just standing here.
you kind of got your butt whooped a little bit there.
No, I didn't even do anything.
Yeah, I saw you standing there doing nothing. You're lucky the guards left. I was about to have them come over there and give you another broken arm. But, you know, we'll just go to the bar.
Yeah, my words are powerful, I know.
So, I'm
Yeah,
going
you
to the bar.
deceptive bitch.
So you guys all
I've
make
just
your
seen
way.
so many people today.
You guys all make your way to the bar.
Yay.
Approaching it, one man with massive bleeding wound, leaving a little bit of a trail of blood on the floor. A robot where you got a bunch of scratches on your armor, but very little actual damage. And you see who has some particularly
What?
aggressive tendencies.
Me?
Yes.
No.
Oh, who, me?
And with my right hand, I go, "Hey, how you doing?"
I'm gonna stab you again.
Oh, that sounds great. But guess what? I have a question for you. Would you
I
mind?
don't. Do you want to get hit over the head again? Like, they already gave you a can of whoopee.
Yeah, I know. It's not like I can't remember what happened outside.
You just have these two nice buff women just bully you around. Like, you want to do this again?
Well, these
Sure. We're indoors.
surrounded by a bunch of gnolls.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Just gonna put that out there.
Exactly. I got a question for you.
I would definitely watch.
Have you heard of a vampire before in the church?
I don't care about the.
Yes. Well, he's one very dangerous individual, and I need help.
That's unfortunate.
I would be
Very
helpful.
unfortunate. Because he is also threatening lives here.
That's a first.
That
I've
is
never
a
seen that
first.
before.
Well, a fuel knoll now and then gets stolen into his chambers. From the information that I've gathered around town, that a lot of Knoll have been getting snatched and disappearing. And I think he's
Probably
the one
because they
behind
eat
it.
each other, but that's.
They are dogs, so, you know, you never know what they're up to. I
don't think normal dogs do that, but right.
They are hyenas.
Yeah, Miller ate Maggie all the time.
That's what happens.
I mean,
what can you say with Maggie not being around anymore? I can't find her anymore.
It was Miller the whole
It
time.
was Miller!
Oh, okay.
I knew it!
Did you?
Yeah!
Right now. Let's just do it.
I
Exactly!
feel like a piece of information's been dropped that I was not aware of.
Oh, you did.
What?
Nobody tells me anything.
I thought I told you that Maggie died. They had to put Maggie down because she was limping so much.
No, it was Miller.
Miller's still alive.
Miller
That's
ate
the
her.
Yikers moment, Killian.
Miller's still alive, but Maggie's gone. I thought I told you.
Nobody tells me anything about their animals or their relatives.
I remember telling Matthew,
You told me as well.
and
Yeah.
Anywho,
I just assume you know.
yeah,
Nobody tells me anything. It's
nobody
fine.
tells me
I
nothing.
mean you're always in the
Nobody
basement.
tells me nothing.
Anyway,
Yeah, but anyway. The Null have been disappearing quite frequently lately, and I believe it's because of the priest. He also worships the Seven Rings, which is another problem that I'm dealing with.
I don't. Oops. None of my concern. Or
It's
business.
demons, and they might come into town.
We have a demon.
I mean devils, my bad.
The devils come all the time.
That's a demon.
They are two different things.
Are they?
Yes.
I have to
Never
pee real
mind.
quick.
Seven rings, what that means is the seven devils. That's the hierarch devils.
Hmm.
There's also different types of devils, if I'm not wrong. Right? I'm pretty sure I saw a long list of fucking devils.
There's 7
Main
devils.
ones. Yeah, but there's like different ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
But I
that's...
mean, that's just...
But there's several smaller ones other than those 7. But yes. Those things on the outside of the walls that keep coming up every now and again, trying to snatch you and kill you and, you know, feast on your blood.
I want to suck
Your blood! But that main guy, the vampire, is trying to bring them into town.
Do you know he's a vampire? Or are you
Yes.
just calling him that because he likes to collect blood?
No, because I know it for a fact. I have my employer who's met him personally.
I'll talk to my commander about this and see what they have to say.
Czar is watching this conversation.
Who?
The bartender.
Oh.
She hasn't said a word, but she's definitely looking at you guys like...
Do you know of the priest that came into town 30 years ago?
Wasn't around at that point, but yes.
And do you know of the disappearances of the Knolls when he came into town?
I do.
History speaks for itself.
I said I would talk to the commander.
And let another day go by where Knolls get disappeared and snatched.
Oh
Let it
god.
be.
What will we do?
They breed like rabbits.
And I'm wrong about that!
Even the Knowles like, oh dear.
Oh god, what will we do
So
about
what's
our fellow Knolls disappearing?
What is happening?
They're talking about the priest is apparently a vampire and is stealing our Knolls and dead.
Where is the leader of the nose?
Hi there.
You're the leader of the nose?
One of them. The other one is the captain of the guard. 2 sisters, but we run this joint.
I have a proposition.
You fight me!
No.
One-on-one!
Somehow, I don't think either of us want that.
No. Honestly, I'm hated around here by a lot of Knolls. What
Yeah.
if I helped take down the vampire to show that I want to create peace? Would you guys accept like a peace contract?
I just want it to be known and made clear. I don't know how many of what he's talking about is true or not.
But let's say if it was true.
Would you like to go to the church with me?
No. Brett, no. I don't want to go to the church with you. But also, no, it wouldn't help your case very much.
Even if I help take
What
out
about
a guy.
slightly?
We don't care.
You don't care that your nose are getting kidnapped?
Not particularly.
Why?
Have you seen us?
Because
Come here.
how do I explain this?
I'm gonna whisper to him. Come here. Listen.
The priest hasn't done anything too much against us.
See what they yet. They have been contracted here.
Just making
Kill
you
him.
aware.
And if he actually lets the hell 7 devils out, which are the high arc devils, which probably the first ones that come out with the smaller ones,
and just stay in the church.
it would legit be hell on earth. So you know how the lower realm, if you've ever been
So we
there
don't
before, is
care because they're,
rancid. It's a wasteland
not
down there.
dead.
That's because of demon portals that are down there. If they had portals up here, it'd be
Just-
an even worse
We'll
situation.
just keep that between you.
Okay.
Okay.
I understand. I'm trying to make peace with them as well, and none of them wants to give me a chance.
Well, all I need is help just to kill the blood-sucking bastard.
I think, personally, best way for you to be able to make peace with that, just by leaving town. I personally don't have a problem with you,
Oh, well, that makes me
and
feel.
my sister wouldn't have a problem with it.
But it's all the.
So the those that have been told about stories about your kind were here before.
You're a nightmare story, and with what you just did outside by not taking any damage by having 4 of us on you,
Well, that's what
the
I'm saying.
nightmare is
Imagine if I was.
emphasized.
Imagine if I was on your side. We could build a prosperous nation.
Yes.
Can I
Yes,
have
we could.
Imagine
more
having a bodyguard like me,
appetizers?
and someone tries to attack you.
By
things
the way,
happen,
I
and
forgot
Chief.
your name.
Yeah, I never told it to you.
Exactly.
That would be nice. But that's a lot of minds to change very quickly.
Well-
And that would be if an assassination attempt or 2 wasn't made on.
And?
And
Can I have more appetizers?
Yes, you can have more appetizers.
Thank you. None for you.
Thank you.
Belisac,
Hi, I got a question.
bring out the appetizers. The knife ear special.
Hey, I got a question.
Yep.
Do you have a cleric in town? Because his arm is kind of broken.
yeah, I could use a little bit of fixer up.
Actually, we don't have a cleric in town, besides the priest on top of the hill.
He's not even a fucking
What about
cleric.
someone like me? A rebel? Is there anything that can?
Actually, there might be someone a little bit more who could fix you up. That would be the,
Wait, maybe Zix could. Zix could.
Zix could.
What
One of
about
the
me?
people
What
could.
the what is this?
Well, we're trying
You
to.
might just need to go to the sickly apothecary for that one, but health potion's quite expensive.
Yeah, I know.
Go pray to your priest. He might be able to help you.
Or maybe
What
just sleep on it. Take a long rest.
Yeah,
it
just-
might be fine.
That's what you have to do. Take a long rest.
Even though a long rest for me is like 6 hours.
Yeah,
It is legit 6 hours.
technically his is 4,
Holy.
and he's fully conscious while he does it.
He's like meditating. I'm meditating too as well, aren't I?
Yes, but you're like in a trance.
Yeah.
He is just awake.
He's like a shark. No, you're like a shark.
Those slots are just like so when I
sharks
cast
have their
one
eyes
level
open,
spell,
so
on,
they kinda
I
just-
click it and then puts a box.
Oh, yeah, you haven't
Is
even
that how it
seen my
works?
eyes
I
yet.
can only cast 4.
Yeah, you can
No,
only
but
cast
they're
4 first level
cosmic
spells.
blue.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. Now, have you actually seen the color that they portray on freaking D&D? Not D&D.
I can try to see if
Whatever
I
the
can
fuck
grab
the
a.
miniature is.
I can try to see and grab a guard if they can heal you,
Great.
but we don't have healers.
You know what? I'll go with that one thing that you said before. And I'll just sleep on it.
Yeah, that's probably the best.
Bro, imagine I sleep on it like this, and it just curves.
Hey, actually, you know what? I've got
Comes
an
a bow.
idea. She grabs your arm, Micah. She grabs your arm and just goes back into place, and then yeah, make a Constitution save.
Ouch! That looked like
I
that
got
hurt.
4. 14.
Oh my gosh, you didn't roll it in the thing!
You get a little queasy and you see spots, but you are still in your chair.
Woohoo! Oh!
And
Hell
then
yeah!
she takes like a
Hey, you got rags?
Yup. Plenty of rags. And 2 sticks. And she puts the sticks down, wraps your arm in the rags, and it's like,
It smells like shit.
the more you talk, Knifeear, the more I continue to not like you. And in fact, I think the more you talk, the more we realize that you're somehow more annoying than the Warforged here.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
You want to know something?
We hate him.
You want to know something?
What?
They hate me.
What do you want to
They
have
just
to
hate
know?
me for my presence.
Back in my home village, they always hated me. It's crazy.
I can
It must
imagine.
be a personality thing then.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
Mine's a race thing. Mine's a race thing.
I mean, mine's like
They're-
half race and
They're just
half
racist.
personality right now.
Especially here.
Mostly the personality.
Mostly
a
the
little
personality.
bit race, but
bit
most
race.
is the personality.
I'm gonna eat
See,
your people.
racist.
Yeah.
Can I eat his kind now?
Oh yeah. So Velisek comes out
That's
with
your ears.
Velisek comes out with a no. It's the same thing that was ordered before of the fingers, except it's drow elf fingers. She places it on the table and walks away.
Oh, and you'll see visibly no change in me.
Just, what is it?
Drow elf fingers.
I just poke it like, what is that?
Uh,
I don't eat, so I don't know what this is.
Those are fingers.
Oh. I don't know how to react to that. I don't eat food.
Well, you won't find them anywhere.
Can I have
else.
one?
Oh, so it's like a geolocation area, like a certain...
No.
Yes, it is the delicacy of Elder Hollow.
Oh, that's cool.
One of
Yeah.
her.
You
many
want a bite?
delicacies.
Don't let it go to waste.
I just
No.
asked and she said no.
It's not.
You don't
allowed
want
to.
a bite? These people made some awesome food.
Exactly.
She's eating them.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
As you can see, I visibly have no change in drow elf fingers.
Wait, is
Being-
he a dry elf? Oh,
Yes.
oh, they're trying to feed your own kind. Oh,
Oh yeah.
oh no.
Bro, imagine trying to eat your own kind.
I can't,
I
You
could.
do that almost every day.
I can't really.
Imagine you
I can't
eating
really
nuts
eat
and
metal.
bolts.
I don't really. I can't just eat stuff. I don't have digestive.
Oh no. What you need is battery.
No.
No.
Anyway.
Yeah, and how's those fingers?
Very
So as you
delectable.
three are sitting at the bar, this beautiful display of drow elf cocktail, and you begin planning your next move on how to take down a vampire that primarily you're mostly the one concerned about it.
We gotta talk about. I can help, but we gotta talk about loot. I'm trying to get heavy armor over here. Make myself more beefy. So if we
Completely understandable.
if we get better armor, I call dibs. But I will help.
Yes.
As you guys continue to negotiate this, you guys have all finally met and gotten your ragtag party that has managed to already hurt each other.
Hello there, little sneaky.
Are
How's
you
it
gonna
going?
believe
Are you
this
gonna be
is-
okay to join us? Are you gonna sneak attack and
Well, hold on.
punch him?
I believe this is where we will call it for the evening. With everyone having finally met up, punched each other a little bit.
I didn't even punch anybody.
You just gotta freaking.
You punch people with words.
Thank you for joining us. I think this will be a wonderful little adventure.
I make people punch other people. That's what I do.
That is actually probably
Stop hitting
one of
yourself.
the
Stop hitting
coolest
yourself.
things that you've done so far.
It's going very well right now.
We hope to have you stick with us and join this already fascinating adventure. Have a lovely day.
Bye.
Oh!
Everyone.